Get your hands high like, put them in the skylight. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Take it to the top, competition getting crushed like. Get your hands high like, put them in the skylight. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Take it to the top, competition getting crushed like. Hey yo, it's cinematic like a movie and it just don't change. I make you see the picture clearly like a baseball game. Know you heard of me, burn the track like a third degree. The plot is getting thick like DR trips after the surgery. That's word to me. Raise the highest bar to hyperboles. Mentally a genius and I'm fiendish, kinda sturdy, B. The feet they always, they saying they ain't worthy. The beat I just ate like Kobe's old jersey. Hey yo, it's one for the money and two for the show. See, I'm focused, they'll never let me go. Hey, you knows this, we never gon' stop. And you don't want no more, you. Hey yo, it's one for the money and two for the show. See, I'm focused, they'll never let me go. Hey, you knows this, we never gon' stop. And you don't want no more, you don't want no more. Hey yo, I'm a monster, they be knowing my steeds. My money come in bundles like when chicks be buying they weaves. And if I gotta battle you, then I'ma do that with ease. Like vacations up on the beach, by default, that's a breeze. I'm saying, slave relaying, they got it. Flow in the pocket, they shoot like a rocket. I'm saying, nice with the metaphors and the similes. Sparks be the best up on the microphone, the end and beat. Hey yo, it's one for the money and two for the show. See, I'm focused, they'll never let me go. Hey, you knows this, we never gon' stop. And you don't want no more, you. Hey yo, it's one for the money and two for the show. See, I'm focused, they'll never let me go. Hey, you knows this, we never gon' stop. And you don't want no more, you don't want no more. True, true, true.
And
Back and forth like an argument. 14 games, 2 games, 15 games, 1 game. How many games tomorrow? 14. Let's do it. Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am your host, Exotic Wagers. Thank you for tuning in to another special episode of Rico and Pearlo's House of Exotic Picks Frolic. We got JD in the house. I threw on the Flyers hat. You know, OG's in the house. We got Thursday, March 25th, teed up for you, or 26th, teed up for you guys. 14 game on slate. It's going to be another big one. How'd you guys do on this 2-game slate this evening?
OG, you start.
OG, not so well. I had Buffalo in regulation, and I had all I needed was one more shot from Josh Stone to cash me a nice parlay, and that did not come through. So, and then
Yeah, I hate to be a Debbie
I
Downer,
had
but
Zibanejad.
go ahead.
Yeah, I had Zibanejad over shots, and I had him for anytime goal, so that cashed. But
Did you have him for over
so-
9.5 too? He ended the night with
Yeah.
10. 10
He had
shots.
what, 10 shots?
He had 10 shots on goal. I don't know on how many attempts. I didn't look. But yeah, he ended with 10.
He had great head-to-head numbers. Like,
Because
he shoots a lot against Toronto.
I was listening early, I was listening to the game, and at one point they said Will Cooley had 7.
Yeah, Cooley had Cooley was up there. He was
Lafreniere
leading
had
for the-
7. Lafreniere had 7 shots. Cooley had 7 shots on 10 attempts, and Zibanejad had 10 shots on 15 attempts.
That pisses me
He
off
had as
because
many Zibanejad had as many shots tonight as the Rangers did last night as a team.
yeah, that pisses me off. It seemed like every person that I thought about playing cashed except for 2 of the 3 that I put in the parlay.
I
That's
I
how the
needed
way they
I
how it
needed
goes.
Josh Stone for 2 shots, and he had 1.
Yeah.
Golly.
What's up,
So
Rico? You're more than
uh,
welcome to join if you're available. But yeah, I only had 1 play tonight and a little parlay, 1 unit risk. Lost. Figured I'd save my bullets for tomorrow. I mean, there was some plays that stuck out, like like Ian. He liked that Boston Buffalo over first period and both teams to score. I did too. I chickened out, didn't take it. Um, I think he got like plus 160, so great cash on that. But didn't go there, and I wasn't sure if either of these games were going to get to the over. I thought maybe Boston and Buffalo could get there, but looks like they're both getting there. So,
well, they
um,
both got there. I mean, I played the over in both games just because I looked at Shesterkin's the combined goals in Shesterkin's road games. His last 6 or 7, I think it was 6 of the 7 had at least 7 goals combined, and all 7 had at least 6. And same thing with Corpusalo. I mean, his numbers have been atrocious of late. So
Yeah.
I played both overs. Those were my favorite plays, and I had a Zibanejad goal. And then, as I just said, as we were just getting to air here, I had to wait 60 minutes and 38 seconds for my McAvoy assist and Zaka point parlay to cash. Um, but yeah, I treaded pretty lightly tonight. It's just, yeah, it wasn't the best game. And then I still can't believe the Rangers 43 shots on goal tonight, and Mika Zibanejad's 10 shots, as we were saying, equaled the entire output of the Rangers last night. 3 players on the Rangers tonight with 7 or more shots. That's crazy.
yeah, that is crazy.
Insane.
Hey,
Insane.
hey, Grant, yeah, it should be there on my page next to the phone streaming one. So I got the vertical and the horizontal. So vertical and horizontal should be on YouTube. I also got vertical streaming on Instagram, and I got horizontal streaming on X. So pick your pick
Pick your
your
poison.
yeah, pick your poison for sure. But
So I got to ask you guys I have a question
yeah,
for you.
have at it.
So I had a guy tweet at me tonight, and this is always the one that I don't know. This term kind of confuses me. Well, not confuses me, but he goes, "My model has Arvidsson under 2.5 shots tonight," and I don't know. Whenever I see people say like their model, I just don't understand. Like what? Yeah, my model landed on Arvidsson under 2.5 shots on goal versus Buffalo at a plus 15.3% edge tonight. Like,
So I think there's two different factors that go into that when they're saying that. One,
okay,
they're using a program that is putting all of these different metrics together and saying that
do you know
it
what the
is.
program is?
No, I know a lot of people use spreadsheets and just data collect stuff from the NHL website and plug it into that.
Yeah,
And a lot of the times they'll say that they have an edge because it's more of an EV value, the where it's maybe cash 60% of the time, but the odds have it at a lower cash rate, so the odds are higher. The odds don't match the cash rate,
yeah,
and they consider that as EV or expected value. So
sure.
they'll bet on that and obviously have a lower win percentage, but they're betting on the EV. And every time somebody asks me like, "What do you think about EV or do you use EV?" I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I don't do that because I do find value in certain plays, but just like you do, I'm sure you do, we find value in trends and seeing odds that aren't correct versus the trends
Right.
versus odds that aren't correct based on the odd values and the cash rate. So, we're betting a number and essentially we're essentially betting the trend and they're betting a number because, a lot of the times, like we say, Tampa Bay should win tonight, but the value's on um, the Kraken
Yeah.
because they're plus
Yeah.
200 when they should be a
Right. I mean,
plus
look.
150. So,
Yeah. I mean, I guess look, we are technically using a model like we're using a site like props.cash or
Mhm.
um, OG. You're
yeah,
The
using
HOF. Yeah, I'm
the
HOF.
using
HOF
HOF.
app.
And
Right. I guess
Arvidsson, his head-to-head numbers, yeah, from what I see here, he hasn't hit over 2.5 shots on goal. So maybe that's where he
I think he
got
hit
it.
it once. I think he may have hit it once.
Yeah.
Because
He hit
all I can see from my point of view is the last 5 games. And the last 5 games, he's got 0, 2, 2, 2, and 1.
And was
So
he
I mean,
and was he
unless
favored
he,
on the over and plus money to the under? Do you know?
yeah,
Because that would make
he
sense if he's
was he
betting on
was
the
he
under.
was he was over 2.5 at plus 120.
Oh,
okay,
And
so
my
he under, then he was favored to the under. Yeah,
yeah,
so
he
yeah,
was drinking the
yeah,
juice.
minus 137 to the under.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm seeing one time in 6 games he's
Okay,
hit.
so it must have been,
And I
yeah,
guess you
it
can
had to be
kind of
the
see a little
first
bit of the
game he
value
played.
in that because if he hasn't cashed in one of the 9, then technically his odds
Six.
should be or
Six.
a 1 in 6. Maybe his odds
Yeah.
should be minus 150 or not. But like, yeah, we're computing all of this stuff that we see into our brains, and our brain is the model of what we're
Right.
gonna spit out, and they're putting it in a machine and it says bet these 5 and you can over time win
Yeah.
X
I
percent of
guess
money.
I guess for me, I think I would rather hear, if he had said to me, "Hey, I like Arvidsson under 2.5 because he's only cashed 1 out of 6 times," like that,
Yeah,
I can understand. But if
Yeah.
when you tell me that I've got a 15.3% advantage, like that to me is like no different than goals above expected,
Yeah.
and I'm betting a guy because his goals above expected, is really good, and that was kind of the that was kind of when Ian was talking about he had all the draws last night, and hey, he was close on a lot of them. I don't care about close. I'm not getting paid for
yeah,
close. Like, I understand what he's saying. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there were a lot of 1 goal games. Like, it wasn't that they
yeah,
were bad plays,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
at
They
the
were
end of
they
the
were
day,
one
like,
goal games late in the third period and stuff. Yeah,
It's
yeah, I
kind of like
get it. Like,
saying
I get it.
it's kind of like saying you had the right read and you were on the right side, but you lost. At the end of the day, you still
Right. Like,
lost.
you still lost. So,
yeah. It doesn't.
yeah, I mean, look, I factored into, you know, to his point. I mean, I did factor when we were last week with Dallas and Vegas, you know, talked about the fact that I think they had like 4 of the last 5 went to overtime, but they had like 9 of the last 10 were 1 goal games. So that did go into my um into my handicapping for overtime and for also playing Vegas at plus 1.5 that night. But
Yeah.
if I lose, like if I've lost, if they ended up losing by 2, like okay, it's a loss. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not gonna belabor I don't know. I just didn't. I don't know. If you lose, you lose, and I don't want to make. I don't know. I just whatever. So this plus 15 point. I need tangible numbers, I guess, is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
that
want to hear about
15% is just the difference in, like I said, cash rate versus the odds. So,
Right. So just give me tangible numbers. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
And
I digress.
I would rather rely on somebody that knows the game versus the computer that is just spitting it
Yeah,
out based on
exactly.
odds
Right.
because they don't know, I don't know if their model covers lineup changes, if it covers, I'm sure it does cover injuries and
We're,
that kind of stuff, but there's so many different tangibles between like a
there's a
player playing center versus a wing position and, you know,
Yeah.
vice versa.
there's a
So,
difference between you doing your analysis and picking your plays rather than your model spitting plays out for you that
yeah.
fit for that
Yeah. I mean,
particular day.
and that's why when I hear, people in our chat or, that keep referencing, they're making their bets based on, you know, goals saved above expected or,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
I factor that stat in. It helps with knowing like what their form is, their current form. I take that into consideration,
Right. But
uh,
I'm
but
saying when I hear that as the only thing when they're talking about a game
Yeah.
and,
yeah,
and that's all I'm hearing. I'm
that's
like,
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not good
I
enough.
just, yeah, I can't, I don't know. I'm just like, you can't be watching the games. You're just
Yeah,
spitting out numbers without, any true context because I don't care if they're, I understand what the analytics mean, but
Hmm.
those analytics were meant to be designed really over a full year and not just over 5 or 10 games. Like
Yeah,
that's not what they were originally designed for.
yeah.
So
And I think a lot of it is fine data to use. It's just don't let it be your only piece of the pie and make sure
yeah.
you utilize that stat, whatever it is, accordingly. Like sometimes a head-to-head matchup, like say, my complete I don't want to get too deep into this, but maybe my whole play is based on a 100% piece of a pie. And in some plays, maybe a head-to-head matchup is a third of that pie, and you got a
yeah.
lineup change being 10% of that pie, and vice versa. So every play is different, and I don't
Well,
mind
here I'll give
anybody that
so
uses
so
an.
here
Go ahead.
to your point. To your point, I stayed off Cole Caulfield yesterday because his numbers against Carolina were really bad. And, I know Terry Edelman, that was one of his goal props yesterday. Um, and, I pointed out to him in his chat, I said, look, he's got like one goal or in 10 games against Carolina, but he was basing it on the fact that, hey, he's got like, he's on this great run, 4 goals, 5 games, whatever it was. And, and Caulfield scored. And so I, I, I put in his chat today, I said, yeah, who was the bonehead that said Caulfield wouldn't score because he, he's only got one goal
Uh,
in 10 games against Carolina. And then I go, oh yeah, that was me. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, I've noticed you.
so,
I've noticed you do that. You take accountability when you put something out there and then it backfires, or
well, it's just,
you put a good stat. You put a good stat out there, and then he happens to come through, and
I
hey,
mean,
it
look,
happens.
we're just trying to we're trying. All I'm trying to do, and we're all trying to do, is to share what is valuable
Yeah,
information, and you
yep,
can take it or leave it. And you're
yeah.
not always going to be right because if we were always right,
No,
we'd be living in a mansion, you know,
yep,
and
it's.
sipping pina coladas all day.
yep. And,
I I'm
and we're
trying my
basing
best
everything
because.
on
Go
our
ahead. Go
trend.
ahead, exhaust.
I was just gonna say
Yeah.
we're all just trying to base it best on what we see in the trends, but at the end of the day, it has no recollection on whether that bet is going to cash or not. It's just like when somebody says, "Oh, you're going to go against the 10-0 bet," and it's like, well, is it harder to go 11-0 to continue to keep going 11-0, or that loss is going to come at a time? So it's just picking the right spot, picking the right matchups. But
Yeah, I mean, I tend to go. I will not get in front of that 10-0. I'm not going to be the idiot. In my opinion, I would rather pass on the game than to go against the numbers
yeah,
because I just feel like if
Not
I'm
step
going to
in front of that
lose,
train.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm going to lose, if I'm, if I bet it and it goes to 11-0, I'm going to feel like you idiot. Like, you know,
Yeah. And it really depends too if I've been betting the bet, because if I'm 3-0 on the bet, I'm going to continue to ride it. But if I feel like if
yeah,
I'm late on the train, I might
right.
go against
Yeah.
it, you know?
Yeah,
I might go
yeah.
against it because I feel like it's the right spot. But all right, 20 minutes in,
Okay,
14
let's
game
rock.
slate. Let's rock and roll. Uh, First game on the board. Oh, I got to get the right overlay going here. Here we go. And a timestamp. All right, first game for Thursday, March 26th, 7 p.m. Eastern. We have the Seattle Kraken on the road plus 235. Tampa Bay Lightning at home minus 295, almost in that sweet spot, minus 300 range. Over under is set at a flat 6, minus 115 to the over. Seattle is 31-29-10 on the season, 14-15-5 on the road. Tampa Bay is 44-21-5 on the season, 21-12 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Tampa's won 8 of the last 9. 4 of those 9 have trended to the over. These two teams have seen each other once, about 8 days ago, in Seattle, where Tampa Bay won 6-2. Seattle is 2-7-0-1 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. Seattle's coming in on a 4-game losing streak. This is the 4th game of a 6-game road trip, and they will play again on Saturday. Am I guessing right? The 28th is Saturday.
Yeah, you
All
are
right,
guessing right because it ain't. Yeah, they didn't get to be one of the two teams to play Friday.
on Saturday when they continue on the road to take on the Sabres. Tampa Bay is 6-3-1 in their last 10. 8 of those 10 have trended to the over. Tampa Bay is coming in on a 3-6 victory versus Minnesota at home. This is their second game of at least a 5-game homestand, and they will play again at home on Saturday when they take on the Senators. Grant says that his model has a
Yeah,
get right spot button on it.
does it? And when he hit it, did it come up with Seattle?
Uh,
I
that's
don't
funny.
think so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking here, and Tampa's, they scored the 6 against Seattle. They've scored 4 more goals in 7 of their 8 wins against Seattle. They've scored 4 more goals in 11 straight wins overall. So team total over 3.5 at minus 150. You can get over 4 at right now at plus 112. Those were things, 2 things that caught my eye.
Did you throw the what Seattle's led up in their last 10 in there too?
Seattle, 6 of their 8 losses, they've given up 4 plus goals. They've lost
Okay.
8 of 10.
Yep.
And I didn't mention it, but yeah, 6 of the 8 losses, they've given up at least 4.
I counted 8. Maybe it is right. 1.
Well, they've lost 8. No, they've lost they've lost 8
They've
of
lost
10.
8.
Oh, you're right. That's right. Okay.
But 6
see.
of the 8 they've
Yeah.
given up 4 goals or more.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm going team total right now. God, it went up because it was minus 135 when I was first making my notes at Caesars, and it's now ballooned up to minus 150.
Oh, wow.
Um,
When he's coming in on
so,
that.
well, I mean, yeah, Seattle's just a dumpster fire. Man,
Yep.
they're minus 334 at Bet Rivers.
I mean, if I were to take anything, it would probably be the puck line. You get a better odd on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, looking back at
I would,
one one of those games was not won by the puck line of those 8. All the rest were won by the puck line.
yeah, they've won 6-2, 4-1, 5-1, and then they had 2 overtime games. Head to head, anyway. This is head to head numbers, but
Yeah.
I it would, if anything, if I take anything in it, it's going to be the puck line.
Yeah.
But one other note on Tampa, their last 8 wins, they've all covered the puck line.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best you can find it right now too is 365 at -110. Or Fanatics has that too, and so does DraftKings. Oh, Caesars does too. There's a lot of 110s out there. If you have some of those Canadian books, you can find it at even money.
Yeah.
Tiki
Plus, you
Taka.
get more bang for your buck. If you can,
Oh yeah.
you right, get 30% of your money.
Do you have any?
That was March. That was St. Patrick's Day. Here we go. Who?
Let me see if there's any
Hagel had a
trends.
Hagel and Kucherov only had 5 points that game. He had the
Oh.
hat trick and
Only
2
5.
assists.
I wonder why he didn't have 6. But it's our game.
He sucks.
What do you say? Bum.
Yeah, bum. Um,
So yeah, Cooch has had a point in 8 of the last 10. He's had an assist in 8 of the last 10. Darren Radish has had 4+ shots on goal in 6 of the last 10.
I've been getting so kicked in the groin by shots on goal that
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't get on the right side of it. Um, so that was Grubauer. Grubauer had an assist that game. Can we get him for over half an assist?
Oh, I guess looks like OG will be back. He said he was gonna log out for a second when
Okay.
his daughter called.
Okay. Let me see.
Just trying to see if there was anything else.
Well, I'm trying to find a way, like where can you get value? Where are you getting the value on the Tampa point, like on the Tampa props? I mean, Hagel and Sorelli's been on a nice run, if I remember. I didn't check.
Yeah, like based on the lineup. Let's see.
Because my God, Kucherov's got 7 goals in 8 games against Seattle.
I mean, I might just take him for 2 points, depending on what that is. Man, it's -137. What is
Yeah.
up with that?
Hagel's got 7 goals. My God, Hagel's got 7 goals and 15 points in 7 games against Seattle.
Yeah. And to be honest, I don't think I've heard Hagel's name in a few games. Oh, he scored the
And
last game. What am I talking about? Against Mini.
And Cirelli's got 3 goals and 10 points in 9 games against Seattle.
I don't know what it's gonna be. It's probably plus money. But Hagel 2+ points. He's had it in 6 straight versus Seattle.
Yeah, well, that would make sense.
And he's had 2+ points in 4 of the last 5.
So wait, Hagel, would you say 2+ points?
In 4 of the last 5. And
Yeah.
6 straight versus Seattle.
Okay.
Yeah, his over 1.5 is probably going to be even money. It's minus 200 for him to get a point. Best line for a goal is plus 170 at Fanatics for him. But there's only or FanDuel's got plus 172.
Getzel's he didn't score last game, but he's got 5 goals in 8 games against Seattle.
I like that, Grant. He says Tampa Bay power play. Power play goal.
Yeah, no, I can probably get behind that. I didn't look at those. So they scored once against Seattle. They've scored a power. They've scored a power play goal in every other game over the last 10, and they scored 3 against Mini. Oh no, they did have one back to back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they got power play goals in 6 of 10. They're 4 for their last 8 on the power play.
I like that ML kid. He says either first period over and over 6.5 at plus 180, or Tampa Bay minus 1.5 and over 6.5 at plus 275. Both of those I like. I would even take it as far as Tampa Bay to score 2 in the first. But let me see if my mind is matching what the actual numbers are. Because, to come to thought, that would, that sounds like a good play, but I always like to back it up by looking at the
Well,
numbers
it's
to make sure it
interesting.
matches.
I mean, Tampa has trailed in 3 straight games after the first period.
How about
They
first
did
period
lead
overs? Were they just 1-0
first
goal? Were they just
2-0,
1-0?
2-1, 1-0.
Oh,
2,
so
3,
2 of 1 over 1.5.
4 of their last 6 first period overs have cashed. But interestingly enough, they've only led once in their. They've led twice. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. He had that 5-point game. He also had a 3-point game in the last 3. So we were saying,
They've only.
go ahead.
I'm sorry.
They've only what?
They've only scored 2 goals, at least 2 goals in the first period, 3 times in the last 15 games.
Yeah, so they start slow
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, and then they just steamroll you after that.
And you got the Kraken 9-1 to the first period to the over. I'm sure that's a lot of the other teams doing it, not them.
No,
And
not
no,
really.
they score a lot in the
Well,
first, so then maybe both teams to score in the
they've
first.
scored. They've scored. They scored one, two, like they're three of the last 8. I think it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 3 of the last 8. They've only led. I'm sorry. Your question was how many times they score first period goal?
Yes. Or first period
Uh,
overs. I'm sorry.
first period. So 9. You're right. 9 of the last 10 have gone over. They have scored a first period goal in 7 of the last 10. But one of those games where they didn't score a goal in the first period was Tampa.
No.
Now the I I I can be persuaded. I was surprised, although Tampa got off to a slow start against Mini. I'm just like I'm waiting for them to I don't know, not necessarily lose, but I was impressed on how they came back uh, after being down. But so they led. Did they lead? Oh no, it was Minnesota. I'm sorry. And no Hedman, right? You guys saw that?
Yep. I did see
I'll
that.
probably be on Radish over shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that he had a shit ton yesterday. I want to say he had like
Last
7
he
Radish.
he had he had 5 on net.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. With no Hedman, um,
He
Yeah.
should have an increased
And
volume. Take him at 4.
when he played
yeah,
against Seattle, just 5 games ago, he had 5. So I'll be taking Radish over shots
Yeah.
and maybe Kucherov over shots as well.
Yeah, I like well, Cooch is probably going
Kucherov
to be
had
juiced for
7.
over 1.5 points, but with Hagel, he's had, what did I say, JD?
he's had
4 of the last 6 and 6 straight
4 of the
versus
last 5 and 6 straight. 4 of the last 5 overall, and 6 straight versus Seattle multi-point games. So
for Hagel.
that, yeah, I mean that can be where your value is. The Radish over shots definitely, with Hedman out of the lineup, and his goal and or assist prop.
Hagel's scored a goal against them in 3 straight
He's got
games.
7. He's got 7 goals in 8 games against them. Gensel's got 5 goals in 8 games, and Kucherov's got 7 goals in 8 games against Seattle.
I mean,
Yeah, the numbers.
heck,
It's video game numbers.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. There's a lot of good props for this game.
All on the
Definitely
Tampa
Yeah,
Bay
be
side.
yeah,
yeah.
definitely be digging more into it tomorrow.
Yeah.
The other thing for Seattle, let's see, 19. That's not too bad. This is only 4 games in 8 days, and they did have 2 full days off between that Florida game, which did them no good. God, that pissed me off. I would think I'm thinking it's Grubauer tomorrow. DeCourt started the last 3. I mean,
Yeah,
even though Grubauer got torched the last time,
Mm-hmm.
um,
yeah.
I mean, who knows? It's just
Yeah.
DeCourt is. I mean, coming out of the break, it's been 3 for DeCourt and 1 for Grubauer. So if that's to hold form. And Grubauer, what did we say here?
And we shouldn't see
Grubauer gave
Johansson
up.
because he just played recently. So
Yeah, Grubauer gave up 5 goals on 25 shots.
lovely.
The last goal, yeah, the hat trick goal was an empty netter. So yeah, it's
Okay.
okay.
I am good with that. Can keep rolling right along. Next game on the board, we have not the Seattle Kraken. That's what we're talking about. The Chicago Blackhawks on the road plus 138. Philly at home minus 166. Oh, gee, your Phillies are playing a lot better right now.
Yeah, it
Over
doesn't make
under. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I mean, even Leafs look like a half-ass
why
AHL team right now.
why are they trying to win any games right now?
Yeah.
They
Over
ain't
under
they ain't making
is
playoffs.
it's set at 5.5 minus 120 to the over. Chicago is 27, 31, and 13 on the season, 14, 15, and 6 on the road. Philly is 34, 24, and 12 on the season, 15, 12, and 8 at home. Head to head between these two teams. Philly's won 6 of the last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the under. These two teams have just seen each other once this season, back night before
December 23rd.
Christmas. Yeah.
Yep.
In Chicago, and Philadelphia won 3-1. Chicago is 4-3-3 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Chicago is coming in on a 4-3 victory on the road versus the Isles. This is the second game of a 4-game road trip. This is also the front end of a back-to-back for them, and they will play again on Friday when they travel down to New York to take on the Rangers. Philadelphia is 6-3-0-1 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the under. Philly is coming in on a 2-3 loss at home versus the Blue Jackets. This is the second and final game of a short 2-game homestand, and they will head out on the road on Saturday when they go to Detroit to take on the Red Wings. I know that there's a heavy under trend in these
Yeah.
games,
So,
but
with the series,
yeah,
what
and both recent trends, but my mind's telling me over.
am I writing? What the hell? Well, Chicago's 10-4 to the full game over since the full game under since the Olympic break,
Yeah.
and the Flyers are 6-1 to the under in their last 7. But hang on a second. I think where the over trend was, I wrote the wrong thing down here. Let me see. I think this is what kind of threw me off. Chicago, 1, 2, 3, 4. Chicago's gone over in 4 of their last. Oh no, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. They're 8-3 to the first period over Chicago since the break. But their games are falling under. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. 8-3 the first period over. But 10-4 to the under. The Blackhawks have not won back-to-back games on the road since early November when they won 3 straight. And that was they played Vancouver, Calgary, and Detroit. The Flyers are struggling at home. They've lost 4 of 5. Now they were a dog in 4 of the 5 games. They're 11-6 as a home favorite, but 4-14 as a home dog.
Why are they favored this much? Like I don't
What,
think.
135?
Well, I'm
Because
looking at
they're
the covers. The covers thing. It says minus 164 or whatever. But
Oh, on
I don't.
FanDuel. Yeah. Um,
oh wow, they are. It's shot up. Oh no, wait, minus 170. I'm sorry, I was looking
yeah.
at no, they're minus 170.
Yeah. Best line is
Yeah,
minus 160 at Hard Rock.
yeah. I mean, I couldn't play Philly at this price. I could only play Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't.
And I don't know
I
on a
don't. T-
14 game
I
night if
don't.
I want to play Chicago.
Yeah, I don't typically bet on my team.
Yeah. It was in
Never works
Chicago.
out.
Boring beds.
Yeah, the 3-1 game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Um hang on, let me just see one other thing on Chicago. It's the front end of a back to back.
Yeah. That's why I was wondering, like, who's going to be in net? Are they going to throw Soderblom in here first? Or are they going to
Oh,
roll
they'll
with,
give them back to back starts. I don't really think it matters. Like
yeah.
they're not, yeah. It's so they're 4-7 on both the front and the back end of back to backs. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Soderblom played really well. I mean,
Yeah.
held the fort. Uh,
Yeah, it's a pass for me.
I mean, I could probably get there with some props. I would come back with Frondell. He got the assist in his opening game.
Oh, yeah. Playing up there with Bedard.
Yeah. I mean, he's plus 330 at Bet Rivers for a goal, plus 300 at FanDuel. Um,
Maybe you get Urson.
yeah, I don't think. I mean, well, no, I don't think you do. I mean, at least in listening to the Flyers broadcast, it's Vladar's net.
Yeah, yeah.
They're running with him. The other guy that I would go with, Nick Lardis for the Blackhawks, has scored the first goal. He's got goals in back to back, and they're both Chicago's first goal. He's plus 460 at FanDuel.
Connect
Alex is going to be on one of these guys.
Yeah.
Konechny's got pretty good numbers versus Chicago.
Yeah, I
Gonna
saw that.
head on down the Broad Street.
Oh, right. Konechny. Was it him? Couturier. Where's Konechny? He's got 7 goals and he's got 17 points in 17 games against Chicago.
Yep. And he's got 3 straight games with multi-point games. 2, 2, and 2 in his last 3.
He's wait, what's that line be?
That's what I'm saying. I like the over in this game, but I could see a 3-2 game too, so I'm going to stay off of it. I'll just be looking at props. I might not even get to anything in this one, but I might take Bedard in a parlay piece. He's been shooting. He's been playing a lot better, I believe, on the road than he has at home. I heard he was like racking up. I saw some, I don't know if it was on Instagram or what, but they were just like running a reel of his like recent form and seeing that he's been doing a lot of work on the road and not necessarily just at home.
When he
I mean,
does
he's like
shoot, he's
grabbing
got a
beers
heck of a shot.
where are we here?
Yeah, I like that boring bets putting the Chicago puck line in a parlay piece as a parlay piece. And I think ML Kid had spoken to Chicago covering the puck line on the road quite a bit as of late.
Let's see. Let's see. So they've let's see. They've only
Just the Vegas
covered
game
the
in their last 10.
puck line 21 times, and on the road, one of two, two of three. I mean, they've done well on the road of late. I mean, they've
Yeah.
won one, two. Is it 3 of 4? I think it is on the road.
Yeah, Grant, I think they might still be number one. Does Chicago still have the best penalty kill in NHL? I know they've been top 3 for most of the season.
Stand by. Stand by. They are number one.
Yep. Oddly
So
enough.
I mean, with their last 5 road games, I mean, they've won
Four of them.
three of them. Or
See,
yeah,
Islanders they
no,
won, Minnesota they won, and they won 2. Oh wait a minute, Minnesota lost to
no,
Vegas, so
they
3 of
lost to
4.
Dallas on the road.
Oh yeah, Dawson. So they've won 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, on the road. But what I was gonna
2.
say was they did cover that puck line against Dallas on the road, Utah on the road. Vegas is the only team they didn't.
Well, they've
And then
covered
they
the
cut.
puck line. They've had 7 of their last 9 games have been 1-goal games
Yeah.
that they've either
So
won or lost. And actually, I'm sorry, 7 of their last 9 are 1-goal games, but the 2 that aren't, they lost.
yeah.
So they lost to Colorado 4-1. They lost to Vegas 4-0.
Mm-hmm.
So um,
One was on the road, one was at home.
yeah. Yeah.
But
And then Philly. Oh, the draw, guys. What are we talking about? Why are we not even thinking?
Oh, yeah, that would be a
Philly's
yeah,
good one in this one.
yeah, Philly's a draw machine.
6 of 9. 6 of 9 for Philly.
Yeah.
So they've gone to
Well,
overtime in 6 of 9.
or because it shows here 5 of 10 for Philly.
Um,
But
maybe
either
my
way, I
math is
mean,
a little. No, I'm
either
just
way, it's still a lot of draws.
hang on. Right.
Mm.
That was it. 0 for 2, 1 for 3, 2 for 4.
And same with Chicago. 5 of 10 for Chicago. 5 of 5
All right. I'm
on
sorry. I
Philly.
didn't scroll all the way. 2 for 4. It's 7 for 11 for Philly.
There you
Yeah, I
go.
like that draw. You got to sprinkle it.
Yeah.
310.
And
Anything north of 300 is usually good.
yeah.
Especially because it's
So
a 3-way draw. So,
what do you mean a 3-way draw? What do you mean?
well, just saying, like, at 300, you can essentially, like, it's a 3-way bet. So you're getting even money on probably each one of those ways, whether it's a draw, like, because I always just feel like if you have 3 different outcomes, 300 should be your minimum odds just
Oh, I
because
see.
you're having 3 legs.
And who had
Um,
310?
DK.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Chicago 5 of 9. Yeah, I'll look at Bedard numbers as well, but yeah, I like Konechny. Yeah. Okay, Lardis. I just want to see what Lardis is for first goal. Um, He's 12-1. Other than that. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
Timestamp.
I may sprinkle on Chicago just on the price. It's just Philly can't be that big of a favorite to anybody.
Yeah,
No.
I would agree with that. Okay, we got Dallas on the road -125. Isles at home +104. Over under is set at 5.5. -118 to the over. Dallas is 34-17-11 on the season. 21-7-7 on the road. Isles are 40-27-5 on the season. 19-12-2 at home. Head to head between these two teams, they are an even 500. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. These two teams have only seen each other once, back in November in Dallas, where the Isles took that one 3-2 in regulation. Dallas is 5-3-1-1 in their last 10, even 500 on over unders. Dallas is coming in on 3 back-to-back-to-back losses, most recently losing to the Devils at home 4-6. Bad loss. This is the first game of at least a 4-game road trip, and they will play again on Saturday when they take on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Isles are 5-5 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Isles are coming in on a 3-4 loss at home versus Chicago. This is the third game of a 5-game homestand, and they too will play again on Saturday when the Panthers come to visit them at home. Oh, man.
I'd like to try to get a 6 on this total, but I got to go under.
Yeah, what about the no goals first 5 under 6.5?
Yeah, could get there. Yeah,
That way, at least you can get the
yeah,
half on the 6.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I mean,
how many times has
5 of the
Dallas lost
last
3 straight, or
how
lost
many?
more than 3 straight?
They did have an. I was looking at this before. Let me see. I can pull there. Dallas.
Well, they're going for 4 in a row if they lose this one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. How many
Yeah.
times have they lost more
So
than 3?
they had a 4-game losing streak in October. And they had a 6-game losing streak that started in December and went into January. They had January was not a good month for them.
What's
Yeah,
like both teams are pretty much even in their splits. Like both of them are just as good at home. I mean, 1 or 2 game difference. They're pretty much even in their splits from home and road wins.
yeah.
I want to say Dallas here. How have they favored as a road favorite?
They're good actually, I think. Oh no, road favorite, not that good. They're better as a road dog than a road favorite. So yeah. Thanks for reminding me of that one. They are yeah, they're 8-10, or I'm sorry, 8-11 as a road favorite. They're 13-3 as a road dog.
Wow. And Isles is a home dog.
Hang on. Really good. Hang on. Islanders. Yeah, their splits. So the Islanders are 7-9 as a home favorite. They're 12-3 as a home dog.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it, I I would lean. I mean, I like Dallas is just. I know it's that get right game for Dallas. They need to stop the bleeding, but by the same
Yeah.
token, like you just wonder how motivated are they? You know, I think they're pretty. They're pretty. I think they're resigned to the fact that first place is likely out the
Yeah, that's
window,
yeah.
and that they and I think they're still pretty comfortable. They're 6 points up on Mini if when you factor in the tiebreaker because they own the tiebreaker with Mini. The standings will say 5, um, and they're 7 back of Colorado, and they don't have the tiebreaker. So and Colorado's got a game in hand. So
But did they want to keep that separation between them and Mini? 'Cause-
well, of course you do. I'm just saying, but they've got a
Yeah.
little bit. You know, they've got a 6 point lead on Mini. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, it's not huge, but it's
Yeah.
um, and the Islanders. I mean, the Islanders are in must-win mode. They're now on the outside. They're out of the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
And both Sorokin and Ottinger have been playing well, and they've fared well against each other. So I do agree with JD liking that under. Both
Yeah.
goalies, I don't. They must have had different starts because both goalies lost to the opposing teams in the last start against against the opposing team. But they've been pretty solid
Yeah.
leading up to that. So I do like that under. No goals first
What do you
5
mean? What do you
under.
mean lost to the opposing team?
Meaning the last time that Sorokin faced Dallas, he lost, and the last time Ottinger Fats
Okay.
faced.
I, I.
Uh, but overall, they've fared well versus each other. They're just both coming off
So
in off of
Ottinger
losses.
is. Wait, did Ottinger play the last game against?
He played
Did
against
he play it?
Jersey Devils. He gave up 4 goals on
No, no, no,
four
no, no,
shots. I mean,
no,
four
no, no.
goals
I'm
on
just
eight
wondering.
shots.
The last time he
I'm
played them
sorry.
was in the November 18th game. He gave up
He
3 in
did.
that game.
Okay.
Yep,
So he's now 5-2. He's 5-2 with a shutout against the
correct.
Islanders,
And
and that goals
Sorokin,
against average is like right around 2.
yep,
And
and
I show Sorokin, but
2-1-1.
Sorokin's like 3-1, 3-1. I mean, it's not like he doesn't have a big, not much of a history. Three
Yeah,
1-1. I'm sorry.
yeah. I have 2
I
1-1,
mean,
but it's probably missing another game.
well, wait, did Sorokin play that November 18th game? I didn't look.
No.
Oh, then he's 2-1-1. You're right.
Okay. Yeah, 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 overtime loss.
Yeah. So he's 2-2 from a betting standpoint.
Yep.
So, but the goals against average is just, yeah. I mean, they're both of them have great numbers against each other. So I like the under. Um, oh my God. Jason Robertson's got 5 goals in 4 games against Sorokin.
He scored in
Holy
that last game
mackerel.
too. Him and Wyatt have been
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wyatt
they've been
more
Well,
so.
on.
I gotta play. I gotta play Wyatt for a goal. I mean, it's
Yeah,
just like
automatic now. I've had him in like probably my last 3 or 4 goal scorer parlays, and he's never
yeah.
let me down. He's never let me down in any of those parlays. It's always
Yeah.
somebody else.
So
Yeah.
Always somebody.
I'm looking at the current. I wonder if Rantanen comes back tomorrow. Wyatt has not scored against Sorokin. 7, 8. Of the guys on the roster right now, Robertson's got 5 of the 9 goals versus Sorokin. That's insane.
Yeah.
So Rotor Wires got Rantanen. Not to say that this is going to happen, but it's just their best guess. Rantanen returning on the 29th, but I have seen where a player returns earlier based against the estimated return. Terry Ray
That's
Vegas says
incredible.
Pollock and D'Angelo are probably still going to be out. And right, he says Rantanen's traveling with the team.
Yeah, Rantanen's traveling with the team. Yeah.
What about I
Wow.
know Dallas is
Okay,
usually
I got
pretty good
another one.
against defensemen, but Schaefer shots?
Yeah. How about this one? Let me see if he's. Hang on. I don't want to mention his name if he's not healthy because I don't want to sound like a doofus.
Best bet. Then he's on the IR.
And I think this guy is. I think he's out. Fuck. Where? Yeah. Oh, day to day. Anthony Duclair. He's day to day. He's got 5 goals in 8 games against Ottinger. He could return. Wyatt, no goals, but I got to play Wyatt. I mean, it's kind of like
Yeah.
the Cole Caulfield thing. Like, how do you not play him?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, Heineman and Holmstrom have been really hot, have they not?
Yes, they have.
Um,
Horvats had 3 and 5 versus.
so Holmstrom's got goals in 2 or 3. Oh, Heineman hasn't scored the last 2.
Yeah, it's got to
All
be
right.
an
Well, I'm
under.
going to make a note about Duclair. I don't know if he gets back in, but if he does, 5 and 8.
All right. Tim, you got anything else for this one?
Excuse me.
Besides a cough?
Yeah.
Nah, man. I wrote down Dallas money line because they need to stop this losing skid. But and I just I I'd choose them over the Islanders
I
personally.
think we get pretty good effort out of both teams. You got Dallas on a, like I said, 3-game losing streak. You got Isles in a must-win scenario. Like JD said, every game is a must-win game scenario for them. So
Yeah,
should be
you
a
got
good
two good
game.
goalies.
Good defensive game, low-scoring game. But
I mean, my
should be a
favorite
good
play
one.
would be that no goals first 5.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. That's probably my only look besides a couple goal scorer props.
Yeah.
Okay, we can move on. Let me flip these slides. Oh, this one should be a I would think it's going to be a barn burner. I could see lots of goals in this game. Got the
Oh, yeah.
Columbus Blue Jackets on the road, plus 100. Montreal at home, minus 120. Over under is set at 6.5. Slightly juiced to the under, minus 114. Blue Jackets are 38, 22, and 11 on the season, 18, 14, and 4 on the road. Canadians are 39, 21, and 10 on the season, 21, 13, and 2 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Montreal's won 7 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. These two teams have only seen each other once back in November in Columbus, where Columbus took that one 4-3 in a shootout victory. Columbus is 6-1-3 in their last 10, even 500 on over-unders. Excuse me. Columbus is coming in on a 3-2 victory on the road versus the Flyers. This is the third and final game of a 3-game road trip, and they will play again on Saturday when they play back at home versus the Sharks. Montreal is 6-3, 0-1 in their last 10. 5 of those 10 have trended to the under. Montreal is coming in on a 5-2 win at home versus Carolina. This is the third and final game of a 3-game homestand, and they will head out on the road on Saturday when they head to Nashville to take on the Predators. I think
So I don't know. I would do the Matty Rob special for
over
one.
first. Yeah. Is he
First
still?
Yeah,
He
period
was.
over,
Montreal.
total over.
I saw he was
Yeah.
tuning in on IG. Hopefully he's still Matt, if you're
Who's
listening.
that?
Matt,
Oh,
he
so
follows me
Matty,
on IG.
there you go. This is to you, bud. Yeah, Montreal first period over on a 9-3 run. And both the BTTS has been 5-2 in the last 7 in the Montreal games.
Yep, I was gonna say this is a candidate for the BTTS parlay.
Montreal's won 4 straight at home versus Columbus, and they've won 7 of 10 overall.
Let's see, what do I
And
have
then
for this? Go ahead.
okay. No, I just wrote down Caulfield goals in 5 of 6 and 5 straight at home. Slavkovsky's got 2 goals, or sorry, goals in 3 straight, and 2 of those have been the first goal of the game for Montreal. Both Elvis and Greaves have stinky numbers against Montreal. I mean, Greaves only played 1 game, but he got lit up. Dobish has never. I don't think he's faced. Wait, who played goal in that 4-3 game? That was it was Dobish. So that was Dobish's first start. He still gave up 3. So those were just some of the things that. And then Berensky's just tearing it up.
Yeah, he's got a point in 6 of the last 10. Fantilli's got a point in 7 of the last 10. Slavkowski, he's had 3+ shots on goal in 8 of the last 10. He's also had a point in 8 of the last 10, an assist in 7 of the last 10, and he's on a 5-game point streak.
Yeah, I've been taking Slavkovsky, his overshots.
Yeah, Suzuki's got a point in 9 of the last 10. He's also on a 5-game point streak. A goal in 6 of 10. An assist in 8 of 10.
Caulfield's also got 4 goals in 6 games versus Elvis if he starts. Let's see. Let's see if we have anything.
Yeah, I like that ML kid. He says BTTS in the first period and over 6.5 is plus 222. Good value there on that.
Yeah.
I'm sure the BTTS in the first period is plus money too.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
And most of the time when you take the first period over that Matty Rob special, it's usually plus money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I do that a lot.
Wow, I may even dabble in this one here. Let's see. I got one. Let me see what this is. Hang on, I'm just trying to see what how these numbers compare. That's interesting. So Yuri Slavkovsky, I was saying that he scored the first goal for Montreal in 2 of the last 3 games. If you play him for the first Montreal goal, he's
Mhm.
plus 650. But if you play him for a goal in the first period, he's plus 750.
Oh.
I'd rather play him for a goal in the first period.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter if it's the first, right? It's just a goal in the first period.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's way better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I mean,
he
because I don't think it's going to be 0. I don't think the Canadians are going to be held without a goal in the first period.
Yeah, I would agree.
I could be wrong, but once I'm going to do I'll play him for an anytime goal as well. But I'm just saying, that just seems that was an odd one.
Yeah. Especially when you got better odds in the first period, because that's almost like indicating that they don't think they're going to score in the first period. Because, like most of us, we all like BTTS in the first period. We like the first
Yeah.
period over multiple things in the first period. So, totally get that. And the last 3 have all been over 7 or more. So,
God, he's only plus 110 for a goal, Slavkovsky. Holy crap! That can't be.
Yeah.
No, it's an assist. I'm sorry, it's an assist. I was just 195. It's just like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
I'm not talking
Hold
fucking
up.
Leon Draisaitl.
Wait a minute.
yeah, it's not Nathan McKinnon.
No, it's just like
Yeah.
Caulfield 145. What did we say? And then you were saying on the Columbus side,
Oh,
Fantilli,
Columbus side, Fantilli, he's got a point in
Werenski.
7 of the last 10.
Yeah.
And Werenski's got a point in
Well, he's
6 of
got.
the last 10 and an assist in 6 of the last 10.
Yeah, seeing he's got 8 assists in the last 5. I saw.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, I'd love to try to find a way to, do something with Werenski. What about Hudson? I wonder. I still can't believe that Cole Hudson or Lane Hudson didn't get a point in that. Was it the 7-goal game? The Islander game when they scored 7. Like, how does that happen?
Yeah, I mean, you almost take Suzuki and Rowinski for an assist parlay.
What about Hudson and Werenski?
That too. I guess I like the other one because it's the ski parlay.
Okay.
Suzuki, Rowinski, the ski parlay.
I hear you. I hear you.
I always look for some correlations like that to get me to the window. Like I think
Yeah.
one day I had
Gotta
two
have.
H. It was who was it? It was Hyman was one. I don't think it was Heiskanen, but there was like 2 H's. I'm like, oh, I need to find another H for a triple H parlay. But it's cool when you can actually find like 3 players that work with your correlation and they got good numbers. Sometimes it works out. So
Yeah, Werenski's got 14 assists in 22 games versus Montreal.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So, yeah. Okay.
In this next game, I like the BTTS too, but let me get these slides switched out.
Switch it out. Switch it out.
Timestamp down.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Have we hit a different time slot yet? Nope.
No.
Still in the 7 p.m. slate.
Got
Next
one
game
more
we
after
got.
this.
Yeah. Next game we got the Pittsburgh Penguins on the road plus 126. Ottawa at home minus 152. Over under is set at a flat 6, even money, both minus 110 on both sides. Pittsburgh is 35-20 and 16 on the season. 18-9 and 8 on the road. Ottawa is 38-24 and 9 on the season. 18-11 and 5 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Ottawa's owned this matchup, winning 8 of the last 10. 8 of those 10 have trended to the under. These two teams have seen each other twice this season. First in December in Ottawa, where Ottawa won 4-0, and in Pittsburgh in February, where Ottawa won 3-2. Pittsburgh is 4-3-1-2 in their last 10. 9 of those 10 have trended to the over. Penguins are coming in on back-to-back losses, losing to Colorado 2-6, and also losing to Carolina 1-5. Two tough matchups there. This is their first game, single game on the road, island game, and they will return back home on Saturday to take on the Stars. Man, what a rough wow they've had. I'm looking back since that first game in Colorado, or at home versus Colorado on the March 16th. They've had a
Yeah.
pretty rough last 6-7 games there. Not rough as in playing, but rough as in teams against
Oh, gotcha.
Ottawa is 8-2 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the under. Ottawa's coming in on after a short 2-game road trip. They beat Detroit 3-2 on the road. This is a island game for them as well. Single game at home, and they will head back out on the road on Saturday when they take on the Lightning. I mean, they've won 4 straight, but they're still hungry for wins. They're still behind
Well,
Boston, right?
every game. I mean, both these teams are in tough spots. I mean, this is definitely one of the biggest games. You look at the standings. Ottawa's finally in a playoff spot, but the Penguins, I mean, look, they got leapfrogged by Columbus, and the Islanders are only a point back of them. So, I mean, it's you know
Will Gino be
huge
back?
game. Pardon?
Will Gino be back? He sat out that last game, right?
I don't. Right now, they say day to day. Both Malkin and Mantha are day to day.
Okay.
Because they didn't practice. They did not practice today. They had Kevin Hayes playing with Novak and Chinikov, or no, for Malkin, and don't remember who was. Let me see. So day to day. Let me see what Josh is saying here.
Man, so much for Ottawa being a shutdown team, letting up 35 to Detroit after
Well,
shutting.
remember
They're
they're
missing.
missing all. They're missing
They're
half their
missing.
blue line.
Yeah. So that's just good goaltending then, essentially, because defensively,
Yeah,
unless
Mark
they're
was
not.
really good.
Yeah, it depends too if they're letting up like little floaters that get on the goalie, or if they're actually really good high danger chances. So,
Yeah.
um, probably going to be all mark here, I would assume.
Yep. Absolutely.
And is Pitt gonna run with Shelovs again, or
Well, they've been rotating. So who started last game?
I want to say Shelovs.
Okay, hang on. Oh, she loves you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know you can't say that fucking name without wanting to say that. There's a whole bunch of players
Yeah,
that
it was
way.
she lost. So I mean, it should be Skinner. I mean, if they're staying because no one's played back to back in forever.
Yeah.
Skinner.
Yeah. So um, well, Chitakov definitely goals in 3 straight. He scored in the game against Ottawa the last time, and I'm also going to play play him for the first Penguins goal because all 3 goals on this goal streak have been the Penguins' first goal. So why buck the trend? I'm going to try to find some ways to play Crosby. He he ripped he said he cost the team the loss against Colorado. He was pretty outspoken after the game.
Wow, Skinner has got a 6-1 record versus Ottawa. He's got a 2.71 goals allowed and a 903 save percentage.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that.
But his recent form is complete trash.
It's stinky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he gets up for this one. Maybe it's a good game for saves for him. I don't know. That'd be very sweaty.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I can't trust. I can't trust saves. Pittsburgh has not won in Ottawa since 2022. They've lost 5 straight and 8 of 9 in Ottawa. Um, yeah, and based on the numbers of Skinner, Pens have gone over in 9 of 10. Now Ottawa's gone under in 7 of 9. So something's got to give.
Yeah. I think it all depends if Ottawa gets good goaltending again, because with them being hurt on the D line, they're going to probably continue to give up shots. And it
Yeah,
would probably be more
and
likely for the goalie to be the let up or the regress to the means versus,
so maybe we look to Penn shots on goal.
yep.
Uh,
Yeah, I would agree.
Um, Yeah, I mean, I can't. What about the draw? I know Pittsburgh's gone to overtime in 5 of their last 10.
Yeah, and they've had
Uh,
4 of the last 7 go to extra head to head wise.
oh, did they?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you got to go back
Thank you.
to March of 25, but all the way back to December of 23. Before the last 7 have went to extra.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yes, yeah, I'm seeing that. I see that. Yeah.
I think if what's the over in this 6?
Yeah. I
I,
couldn't get to an under.
yeah, and I would probably lean more to the over if Gino's coming back. That game with Gino and Crosby in the lineup, like they were just
Yeah,
absurd.
I don't think it matters whether Gino or Crosby are playing.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh's just been so bloody leaky that Ottawa,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the Pens have what is it? The Pens have
Ottawa's
given
going to
up
score some
at
goals.
least 4 in 9
Yeah.
of 11.
I was trying to make a point to have Pittsburgh contribute to the over by
Yeah.
having Gino in the lineup. But like you said,
Oh,
they've
and
been.
yeah.
But
I
yeah,
think
I
they could do it on their own.
yeah, and I could see Ottawa getting to their team total for sure.
The draw is plus 320.
I like that. Rich, Sid, and Rust point parlay plus 100. I know you've been doing the Rust and Raquel.
Hell, yeah. But I'm trying to find Ottawa, like where I go with Ottawa on this one.
How about a power play goal? Grant just said that Pens have been taking up lots of bad penalties.
Well, they've given up 4 power play goals in the last 2 games
Bless
on
you.
8 chances. Yeah. And Ottawa's got, I mean, they've scored a power play goal in 3 straight, but they're 3 for 13. I mean, it hasn't been
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
No.
But you're banking on the Penguins PK, which stinks. I'm sorry, you're banking. I think Ottawa doesn't. Maybe it's the Pens power play. You say a Pens power play goal or a Sens power play goal?
I had said Sens. But yeah, I mean, I think Pittsburgh's been cooking too.
No, actually, they're 0 for their last 8.
Oh shit. Okay.
But Ottawa like had one of the worst penalty kills. I thought. Where is it?
I mean, even at the flat
Yeah,
6 at
Ottawa's
even
30.
money, like if you wait a couple minutes in game, you might be able to catch a 5.5. I'd bet that over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd buy that for $1.
What's that?
Oh, that's the good old RoboCop line.
Oh, you're talking about the 5.5.
Oh yeah, yeah, the 5.5. But I'd say I'd buy that for $1. Good old Murphy.
So Ottawa team total over 3.5 at plus like 110, 105, mostly 105s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Skinner's got the great numbers we were saying against Pittsburgh, but he's been in net. They've given up 5, 6, 3, 5, 4, 2,
Keep it coming.
3. I mean, he's had some, the last couple have been pretty leaky. 5, 6, 3, and 5.
Yeah. I'll look at some props in this one. I don't know if I'm going to take any props on the Pittsburgh side outside of Chinikov and maybe like a Crosby assist because maybe Ottawa shuts them down, but I know that they've got those injuries on the blue line too, so maybe Pittsburgh still is able to rattle off a few. And maybe we look at that Pittsburgh team total shots on goal. They may give us a really low
Yeah.
number because they've been shutting teams down, but with the injuries, we may get a low number and be able to nuke an over or something. All right.
Uh,
Are we out
Hang
of
on,
bullets?
I just want to check one more. I'm just interested to see because I want to play the Chinikov first goal. So I'm just trying to see how it's if this is pretty common. So he's 8-1 plus 800 for the first Penguins goal. I, and he's plus 1,000 for a first period goal.
Wow.
I'm just trying to look at Ottawa and like how their first periods have been. Because they shut out Detroit in the first period, I remember. They haven't given up. Yeah. So Ottawa, oh my God. Holy crap, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ottawa's not given up a first period goal in the last 5 games and 6 of their last 7.
Wow. Maybe Pittsburgh under first period.
Yeah, I
Yeah, under
did.
a
I
half.
did. I wrote down maybe Ottawa puck line in the first period.
Well, or what? Let me just see Pittsburgh first periods.
That would
Yeah,
make
their
sense.
their first periods have been pretty ugly. Down 4-1, 1-0, up 2-1, down 1-0. So they've had 1, 2, wow, 3-1-0. They've trailed 1-0 3 times in 7 games. They've been held without a first period goal in 4 of their last 7 games. You could play them. You can maybe play them under a half a goal.
Yeah.
Or you could play like 1-0.
You
Play
said
one
7 of 8?
nothing. What's that?
They have not allowed a first period goal.
5 straight and 6 of 7.
Hmm.
And they scored a first period goal. So 3 times they led 1-0 and twice it was scoreless. I don't know.
Yeah, I could probably get behind that. Maybe even full game team total under what Kiki said there. It's probably going to be 2.5, I would assume, if Ottawa's the favorite, right? Yeah, you got a flat
My
6
only
number.
concern is just that blue line is so thin
Yeah.
that it's, and Pittsburgh is coming off a game where they're like, when to read Crosby's quotes and how pissed they are, how upset he was with himself.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm a little like the no goal. I just think you're going to get a really good effort from Pittsburgh, and it's a huge game. I just eventually that blue line or lack thereof has got to catch up to Ottawa.
Yeah. Yeah, you
And
can't
Pittsburgh can
keep
score.
getting out goalied. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like just their wins this year, they've scored 4 goals 32 times out of 35 wins.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not crazy about even laying the -150 with Ottawa with that blue line. I know they've dominated them. I don't know. I would lean over right now, but we can move on.
Okay. Let me write down this timestamp. Switch out.
Just see where.
We are on the Colorado game. Okay. Next game we got. Finally, we are halfway through the slate, and we hit a new time frame, 8 p.m. Eastern. We have the. Just a second. Sorry.
I think you
I'll be right
skipped
back.
the Minnesota Florida game.
Oh, did I? Did I not even write that
Yeah,
one
that's
down?
that's the last 7 o'clock game.
Yeah, that's okay.
Ah.
It's my John Elway game.
Oh, it is?
Oh yeah. I can't, because Minnesota's got nothing to play for, and neither does Florida.
Yeah.
So I would
Yeah.
look at props, but it's just like I'm not getting into sides and totals with two teams that just the games are meaningless for obviously for different reasons. But go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
We
Well,
can.
while you do that, I gotta go.
Okay. You
Just
gotta water the
I
plants.
gotta make. No, I don't have to. No, I don't have to water the plants. I need to just grab something to eat while we're
Oh,
doing this
okay.
because I'm
Go ahead.
gonna pass out.
No, I appreciate it. It's better than munching on the stream. All right, let's go back to that Minnesota game real quick. Sorry, we're bouncing all over the place. Oh shit, went too far. What did I do? All right, here we go.
Minnesota give up a heck of a lot of shots. So definitely be
Yeah.
looking at Florida Flyers.
Yeah, and it's really going to depend on like where the lineups are and the players because Florida's been so riddled with injuries that you could find good value on
Heck,
certain players that are, up in the lineup and not in their regular positions. But
yeah.
okay. The next game on the board, we have the Minnesota Wild. So we are still in that 7 p.m. Eastern slate. Going back to this one, Minnesota is minus 142 on the road. Florida plus 118 at home. Over under is set at a flat 6 minus 118 to the under. Minnesota is 40, 22, and 12 on the season, 20, 10, and 4 on the road. Panthers are 35, 32, and 3 on the season, 19, 14, and 3 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Panthers have won 7 of the last 10. 8 of those 10 have trended to the over. These two teams have seen each other once in January in Minnesota, where the Panthers won 4-3 in overtime. Minnesota is 4-4, 0-2 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Minnesota's coming in on a 2-3 loss on the road versus the Lightning. This is the second game of a 3-game road
6-3.
trip.
That was 6-3, not 2-3.
Oh, 6-3. You're correct. And Minnesota is on the second game of a 3-game road trip, and they will continue on the road on Saturday when they take on the Bruins. Florida is 5-5 in their last 10. 4 of those 10 have trended to the over. Florida's coming in on a 5-4 shootout victory at home versus Seattle. That was a crazy game. That is the second game of a 2-game homestand, and they will head out on the road on Saturday when they take on the Isles. It's a meaningless game. I know these two teams have been trending to the under. If I was looking at something, I'd probably look at the over, but who knows if we get there. Lots of lineup changes in this one. I do agree with you with looking at some shot props for Florida. Maybe you can catch some of these players like an Evan Rodriguez or some of those lower like Lusterin. I know Forsling is usually pretty good for 1.5, something like that. You got anything in this one, OG?
Just I'm gonna be looking at props. My device died, so I can't access my HOF.
Okay.
But yeah, it would be props for Florida, given that Minnesota give up a lot of shots.
Yep.
Eriksson, Ek, and Tarasenko have good numbers against Florida.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tarasenko's been playing well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. His over 1.5 has been, I think, pretty solid. If my memory serves me correct. Let me see.
And a former Panther won a cup.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they'll probably have his shots at 2.5, given how he's been shooting.
Yeah. Carter Verhage looks like he's got good numbers versus him. Or no, wait. Well, I guess it depends if it's at 1.5. I mean, 2.5 or 3.5. He's covered 5 of the last 7 versus them. But yeah, small lean to the over for me. Some props on the Florida side. That's probably all I
Yeah,
would
I
get
agree with
to
you.
if I bet anything.
I agree with you with the over.
Okie dokie. Let's keep this train rolling. We are now halfway through the slate and in a new time zone or new time start, 8 p.m. Eastern. Get the thing switched out. We got the Colorado Avalanche. Get these slides switched out. All right. We have the Colorado Avalanche on the road, -184. Winnipeg Jets at home, +152. Over under is set at a flat 6, -112 to the over. Colorado is 47-13-10 on the season, 24-7-5 on the road. You got Winnipeg is 30-29-12 on the season, 18-13-6 at home. Head to head between these two teams, the Avs have won 6 of the last 10. 4 of those 10 have trended to the under. These two teams have seen each other twice this season. First time was in December in Colorado, where the Avs took that one 3-2, and then back on March 14th, 11 days ago in Winnipeg. Winnipeg took that one 3-1. Colorado is 6-3-0-1 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Colorado's coming in on 3 road wins, beating Chicago, Washington, and most recently Pittsburgh on the road 6-2. This is the 4th and final game of a 4-game road trip, and they will play back at home on Saturday when they take on the Jets. So this is a home and away back-to-back for these two teams. Winnipeg is 5-3-0-2 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Winnipeg is coming in on a back-to-back win, beating the Rangers 3-2 in a shootout victory on the road, beating Vegas at home 4-1. This is the second game, final game of a short 2-game homestand. And like I said, they will play again on Saturday when they head down the road to take on Colorado. -184 on the road is not appealing. I mean, Colorado should win this one. Definitely no value there on the money line. Winnipeg's been playing okay. I mean, they played Vegas very well. I actually was leaning Vegas in that game. I just don't know if I
I
go
don't
ahead.
know I know what his career numbers are, Hellebuck, but I remember listening to the last game that they played, and the broadcasters were talking about he's on an insane run in the regular season against Colorado.
Yeah,
Um,
they've won 5 of the last 7 against them. I mean, 4 of the last 7.
7 of the last 9 in the regular
Or
season versus Colorado. They've won 6. The Jets have won 6 of the last 7 at home versus Colorado as well.
4 of the
They've owned
yeah.
them. So for me, under 6 is where I was going to go. I mean, 4 straight unders and 5 of the last 6
Yeah,
between the two have gone under.
that's what I've seen, the 4 straight unders.
Mm-hmm.
You got 2 good goalies. I lean to the under in this one.
Yeah, 8 of the 10 games 8 of the last 10 in Winnipeg in the regular season, 6 goals or less.
Yeah.
So I'm good with under 6 in this one.
In the last few games,
Um,
there hasn't had very many shots on goal for either
yeah,
team. Like like mid to high 20s. So
Yeah,
depending on what Kellebuck's number is, I think I could maybe look that way in that direction for his saves. But it's going to have to be a like 23.5. And I don't know if we're going to get that with Colorado because the books might respect them and give us like a 27. And I don't know if I like that number or not.
yeah. I mean, like
yeah,
that last game, that was the one where they were stuck in Seattle on the tarmac for 7 hours
Hmm.
the day before that game. But I
but
like the under, and then I'm going back with Natchez. He's got goals in both games versus Winnipeg this season. He's got goals in 3 of the last 4 regular season games against Winnipeg, and 5 of 6 if you include the playoffs. He's got 7 goals in 11 games versus the Jets. So
yeah,
I got it. I got it. I'll play Natchez.
Yeah, he's
So for me,
definitely
yeah,
anytime goal. Go ahead.
good for a parlay leg for a point too. If we're doing a parlay with points,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
definitely somebody
right.
I'd
I mean, I
throw
would
in
love
there.
to get him for 2. I'd love to get him for 2, but I don't know if Colorado, they may only get 2 against Winnipeg the way things are going. So like, um, what's I mean, Nature's don't one Bet Rivers has got him at plus 150. Seeing a lot of 135s. Yeah, Bet Rivers is the best price at plus 150.
I got a. How about a Kucherov 2+ points, Natchez 2+ points parlay? That sounds.
I can't not they any other team right now but Winnipeg against them. They just don't
Oh
score
yeah,
enough against the Jets.
that's true.
That's the only problem with
yeah.
taking Kucherov for 2.
Oh, you mean Natchez
I
for
got
2?
I mean, Nature's for 2. Um, I'm almost tempted to take the under 6.5 at minus 130 as opposed
yeah,
to
I got Winnipeg's team total under written down.
what do you think between the two guys? Any thoughts? Do I need to take the extra? Am I being silly to lay the juice?
No, I would lay the juice. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah. I mean, I think
I don't.
it's got to be a Colorado
Eh,
spot. Like they gotta.
Yeah,
Then you got Colorado's numbers with Landeskog now 38, 4-7 with Landeskog. He missed the loss. He didn't play in that March 14th game, and they're
no, didn't
9,
he?
9-3 without him.
When did he come back? Did he just come back last game against Pittsburgh, or
Um,
how long?
I don't know if it's.
Or how long's he
He
been
definitely
back?
came back in that game. I'm trying to think if it's been 2. If it was 1 or 2 games.
Because I thought you brought up that stat at with that game, that particular game when Colorado played
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
I will tell you. That was his first game back.
I do like that under though.
No, he
Yeah.
played the Washington game.
Okay.
So he's played 2 games. Yeah, I think I may just do 6.5. I'll lay the juice. Maybe I could even put the 6.5 in a parlay with something like, oh, play under 6.5 in Winnipeg and maybe take the over in like the Montreal game.
Yeah. I like that. All right.
Okay.
We got out of bullets.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Ouch.
All I can say is Mr. Smooth will be on my card in this one. Going back to
With
his
Mr.
assist.
Smooth.
Yeah, Rob
Oh,
Thomas.
Robert Thomas?
Yeah. Assist prop. It's like minus 120 when I looked earlier.
Wait, wasn't that who Dubois did the 2-point takedown with? Was it Thomas?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it was Thomas. It was Thomas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty. Next game on the board. Still 8 p.m. Eastern. We have the San Jose Sharks on the road plus 116. Blues at home minus 138. Over under is set at a flat 6, minus 120 to the over. San Jose is 32, 31, and 6 on the season, 15, 19, and 1 on the road. Blues 29, 30, and 11 on the season, 16, 12, and 7 at home. Head to head between these two teams, the Blues have won 6 of the last 10. 4 of those 10 have trended to the over. These two teams have seen each other just once, about 19 days ago in San Jose, and the Blues won that one 3-2 in overtime. Also, 4 of the last 5 have also went to overtime between these two. San Jose is 2-6-2 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. San Jose is coming in on a 5-game losing streak, most recently losing to Nashville on the road 3-6. This is the second game of a 3-game road trip, and they will play again on Saturday when they continue down the road to take on the Blue Jackets. Blues are 7-1-1-1 in their last 10, 1-9 to over unders, so 9 to the under. Blues coming in on a 3-0 shutout victory versus the Caps at home. This is the second game of a 3-game homestand, and they will play again on Saturday when they take on the Maple Leafs. It's like the battle of who. Well, I mean, St. Louis has won back to back. I know San Jose's been tanking here, but can they pull out a win here?
They've been. I can't trust them. They've been giving it up. They've been leaking goals galore.
And they've been
27 goals in 5 games.
Yeah, 6, 4, 5, 5, and 7.
I know they haven't
last
fared
5
well when
games.
they're favored, but
Well, they haven't fared well as a home favorite.
ah,
I don't think they've ever been a road favorite. I have to go back and look, but
They've only been favored a couple of games this season.
yeah, it's hard to not see the Blues just win this one the way St. Louis or the way San Jose's been trending. I mean, I could probably get behind some San Jose props. You probably get some
Celebre's
effort.
got 4 goals in 4 games against the Blues.
Yeah.
He scored the last game. By the way, Mr. Smooth scored two goals against San Jose in that 3-2 game, and including the overtime winner.
Yeah, the overtime winner. I remember that. I was watching that game.
I wonder if let me see. I think Skarov made the trip. He's got to be close to being ready to go. I can't see Nedeljkovic going again.
It was. Who else are they going to go with then? Don't they have a
Well, okay, so
third
Chernyshov.
stringer?
I'm sorry.
Don't they have a third string goalie?
They have Brossois, Laurent Brossois.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But
right.
Yeah.
Chernyshov and Askarov were at the optional practice today. So I do. There is a chance if he's healthy. I have to believe he goes. Or just Nedeljkovic. Just he's dying.
Maybe go back to Snuggerud shots. Oh, Grant just said it there too in the comments. Let me put that up. I mean, he's had back-to-back games with 5 shots on goal and 7 and 8 attempts.
Yeah.
He's had pretty good volume as of late. 10, 6, 3, 9, 2, 7, 8. A little bit of all over the place, but it's good to see some volume.
What kind of numbers does he have? Oh, he's
Yeah,
never faced the Sharks. Or did he face? He played them last. Was he there last game?
Yeah, but last game they were outshot 25-14 in that game.
No. I
They
was
didn't
just
really.
wondering. He had 2 shot. No, he had never faced the Sharks until he scored a goal in that the other goal in the 3-2 game. He had 2 shots on goal. Robert Thomas had 5 shots on goal against the Sharks in that 3-2 game.
Wow.
5 of the 14.
Maybe you take his over 1.5. That's usually what it's set at.
Yeah. Looking at the shot, he had 5 shots on goal. Yeah, 7, 8, 9. You're right. Oh God, they only had 14. Holy crap!
Yeah, they were outplayed that game. It was just San Jose couldn't
Yeah.
really get a big enough lead.
That's like me
And
cashing that Zabinajad over 2.5 shots yesterday on
Oh right.
10 whole goals for the damn game. a third of their shots came from Zabinajad, and then Zabinajad had like, what did we say, 10 a night he had?
He had 10 tonight.
yeah,
He had as many
yeah,
shots
he had
tonight as
10.
the entire team did on Monday.
Yeah, he definitely blew his wad for the next few games. Okay.
I
I keep
mean,
saying Macklin Celebrini's going to have this like 10-shot game, 4-game losing streak, and he ain't still got it. He had 6 against Philly on 11 attempts, but maybe he gets it tomorrow. I would think
well,
it'd be more likely for
he's
him to
got
have
good
it at
numbers.
home, but yeah.
He's got 4 goals in the 4 games against the Blues. He had 3 shots last game.
Yeah,
So
and
maybe
then
you put Celebrini, maybe Celebrini Snuggerud, 3-shot parlay or something, or Celebrini
yeah.
Thomas.
Yeah, take him and a smooth assist. 3 shots for
Yeah.
Celebrini and a smooth assist. Or a smooth point. That way, in case
Yeah.
he does score. Probably big difference on odds, but more safer in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
I think we're good.
I mean, I'd like to get to an under with the Blues. They're one of the best under teams, but can't do that with San Jose.
Yeah,
And and,
I
and
agree.
then I'm even like, do we dare with the draw? I mean, just going to draw history,
Yeah.
right?
I
4 of
guess
the
you
last
gotta
5 have gone
sprinkle
to
it.
overtime.
Yeah.
What's the price?
Yeah, I've
I
seen
mean,
that.
I mean, it's only plus 310 at DraftKings. That seems rather low for a San Jose team that's been just had the doors blown off. I mean, I don't like
Yeah,
that price. I like got to shop around on
yeah.
that. Just seems
yeah, I've seen the draw history, and I've seen the under over the last 3 anyway. But the way San Jose's been leaking real bad.
well. The
So
Blues are the best under team in the NHL. I think they're the best under team in the NHL. Yeah, and oh my God, FanDuel for the draw is 280.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Definitely juice there.
That's indicating a draw, eh?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just not. I mean, I guess, look, I'd sprinkle $5 on it, but
Yeah.
it just to me should be a higher number. I don't know.
Okie dokie. Moving
Okay.
on, we got
No.
6 games left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left.
Oh, see, I feel so much better now.
Next game on the board, we have the New Jersey Devils on the road, -104. Preds at home, -115. Over under is set at a flat 6, -114 to the under. Devils 36, 32, and 2 on the season, 18 and 17 on the road. Preds 34, 28, and 9 on the season, 20, 13, and 3 at home. Head to head between these two teams, the Preds have won 6 of the last 10, even 500 on over unders in those 10. Devils have won 3 straight versus the Preds, even though the Preds have won 6 of 4. These two teams have seen each other just once this season, back in January in New Jersey, where the Devils won 3-2 in overtime. Devils are 7-3 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the over. Devils are coming in on a 6-4 victory on the road versus the Stars. This is the 4th game of a 5-game road trip, and they will continue on down the road on Saturday when they take on the Hurricanes. Nashville is 7-2-0-1 in their last 10, 4-5-1 to over-unders and pushes. Nashville's coming in on a 5-game winning streak, on fire, although they haven't played. They've played okay teams, but not the greatest. Nashville is on the 2nd game of a 3-game homestand, and they will play again at home on Saturday when the Canadiens come to town.
I don't like this line for Nashville. I would lean over. Just New Jersey has just been such a good over team, guys.
Yeah.
Like
I'll be
defense.
looking at props for New Jersey shot props because Nashville gives
This
up a lot of shots.
Yeah, this Jack Hughes guy has been on a roll.
Oh, yeah, since the break, for
Just
sure.
a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
The
it's
pucks went straight to his head.
Oh, by the way, Bet Rivers has the draw for the Sharks game at 3:40.
Oh, okay. A lot
So,
better.
yeah.
I'll be on that over 19.5 shots like Grant said.
Over 19 and a half shots for who?
For Hughes.
Or Jack Hughes.
Oh, yeah, 19. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd look to Jack Hughes for over 1.5. What's
Is over 3.5 is
no, I mean points.
Oh, points. I don't. Let me see if it's on Bet Stamp. Oh, they only got his over half on Bet Stamp.
So he's got over 1.5 in 7 of his last 10. Right? 1, 2, or 6. I'm sorry, 6. 6 of 10. 3 of 4 and 6 of 10. And 4 of 6. 4 of 6 and 6 of 10. Not the best numbers against Nashville, but I don't know. This seems to be a different Jack Hughes to me. Not the best numbers against Nashville. Oh, that was weird.
Oh, that was me because I forgot to post that we were live. So I pulled up the stream and my volume was on.
So he's gone over. He's had at least 3 shots in 5 of 7. Oh, 5 of 7 away games. I'm sorry. I mean, over 3.5 shots in 7 of 9.
Yeah, I think shot props for both teams will be good.
Okay, so Brat's on a 6-game point streak. Stamkos 4.
Thanks all 40 some of you guys for tuning in. Oh, we're close to 50, closer to 50. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more content like this. We are on every day, 10 p.m. Eastern. Breaking down the next day's NHL card.
Scored last game. Forsberg did score. Yeah. So Forsberg's got 9 goals in 19 games against Jersey. It's not bad. He scored in the game earlier this year. Stamkos has 24. He's got 45 points in 46 games. I think it is 45. Yeah, 45 points, 24 goals, 45 points in 47 games versus Jersey. What?
ML Kid says that FanDuel just locked up all their lines on this game. They're scared.
Oh.
It does happen. Like, I know it happens a lot on the Ice Guy show, but you got, 300, 500 people plus streaming at once, and you say one thing and like 5 people simultaneously take a goal scorer bet on FanDuel. FanDuel is definitely like, what the fuck's going on here? Let's lock it up for 30 seconds and find out who's betting what.
So just one thing, if it's useless, Annunen,
Mm-hmm.
he's 0-3-1 against New Jersey, and a goals against average of over in the high 4s. Saros has good numbers. He's 8-2-1 against Jersey.
Nice. Yeah, I mean Jack's covered that over 3.5 in 8 of the last 10. Just kind of hard not to take him, especially like you said, the over 1.5 points as well. I mean, you could probably take Forsberg's been shooting like crazy too. I don't think he covered in that last game, but just taking him and Jack for 3 would be a good look too.
So, where is he? I know he likes to shoot. It'd be interesting to see who starts in goal. So he's he's faced Jake Allen 20 times. He's got 10 goals on 84 shots. So over 3.5.
Yeah. That's Jack.
No, Forsberg against
Oh,
No,
Allen.
Forsberg.
that was cool. Yeah,
Okay.
Forsberg against Edward.
Yeah, just take Forsberg and Jack for a anytime goal parlay. We should see goals
Well, I
in
would
this
even
one.
maybe parlay their shots too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Um,
I would take both. Dumb them down for both 3+, and then take the 6 and dumb it down to 5.5 for the over in that game.
oh,
yeah.
I see what you're saying.
How are these two teams in the first period over? Because this might be a Matty Rob special.
Well, let's go take a look. Let's go to the videotape.
Yeah.
1, 2,
JD,
4.
Mr. Statman.
So Nashville, I mean, not that like they're 4-2 or 3-2 in their last 5, but let me see New Jersey because I mean they've been, like I said, they've been the over machine. I mean, Jersey has been over everything. It's they're 8-2 to the first period over. They're eight
Yeah,
and
I
two to
like.
the wait, is 8-2 or 7? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8-2 first period, and I think it's 7 of 9 full game. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 7 of 9 full game. Yeah, you could. Marchessault's got
You
good
get
numbers against Allen if it's Allen. I just
Yeah.
and decent numbers against Markstrom. Stamkos loves Markstrom. He's got 8 goals in 15 games.
Good
give us
numbers there.
Markstrom.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I just want to see if there's anybody on New Jersey
Oh, you're
who
good. I'll
lights
start
up.
switching everything over.
Okay. Like Jack Hughes doesn't have any goals against Annan. Nico Heischer's got 6 goals in 10 games against Saros. Is it 6? Oh no, he's got 7 in 11. Oh, 7-11.
7-1.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, 6 and 10 because the Annan started the last game.
Oh, it's not
So
6-7. It's not 6 and 7.
no,
It's not 6 and 7.
and Timo Meyer. Oh, hang on, one other thing I wanted to check. Meyer 5 and 13. But there was one other thing I just wanted to pull up on Forsberg. And then, sorry to keep you. Where is it? 1, 2. I don't know. Forsberg's got the first Nashville goal in back-to-back games. That's all it is.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right.
All right. 4 games left. Next game, 9 p.m. Eastern, we have the Anaheim Ducks on the road, -142. Calgary Flames at home, +118. Over under is set at a 6.5. slightly juiced to the under at -115. Anaheim is 40-27-4 on the season, 17-17-2 on the road. Calgary is 30-34-7 on the season, 20-12-4 at home. Head to head between these two teams, the Flames have won 6 of the last 10, even 500 on over-unders. Ducks have won 3 straight in this head-to-head matchup. Most recently, these two teams have seen each other twice, back in January in Calgary, where the Ducks won 4-3 in overtime, and then March 1st in Anaheim, where the Ducks won 6-2 in a shootout. Last 3 games have all went to extra time. Between these two, Anaheim is 6-3-1 in their last 10, 4-5-1 to over-unders and pushes. Anaheim is on a 3-game winning streak, most recently beating Vancouver 5-3 on the road. This is the second game of a 3-game road trip, and they will continue on Saturday when they head down to Edmonton to play the Oilers. Calgary is 6-4 in their last 10, even 500 on over-unders. Calgary is coming off of a 3-2 shootout win versus the Kings. This is the 5th game of a 5-game or of a 6-game homestand, and they will play again on Saturday when they take on the Canucks. Sounds like a draw to me. Although Anaheim should
3
probably
straight
win this.
draws between them. Yeah,
3 straight draws. Calgary's at 3 of 4 go to a draw. And Anaheim 2 of the last 4. Yeah. I like their Grant. I could see both of these teams scoring 2 BTTS.
yeah. I lean to the over. I actually like the first period over.
Yeah. Boring Bet says that the flat 6 is -118 somewhere. I could probably get behind that. Let's see. Maybe they might be all gone now. I mean, you can see it might be a little more juiced because mostly you can find the 6.5s at like -105, which means you're going to find a flat 6 at like -130. Let me check. -129 Rivers for a flat 6.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it's 138 at FanDuel.
Oh, okay. So it's definitely moving in that direction. You'll probably wipe out all the 6.5 or the 6s by tomorrow. Any props in this one?
I'll
Cutter.
get there. By the way, the draw at Bet Rivers is +330.
Yeah,
When did they?
I might look at a Cutter anytime goal. I had him last game. He didn't cash, so he'll probably cash this game.
He's got 4 goals in the last 3 games versus Calgary. He's got a 2 spot, no goals, and 2 spot.
Yeah. Yeah, he cooked my. I had a 3-leg anytime goal scorer prop, and he cooked one of them.
He didn't score in back-to-back games. He's been pretty consistent though, so
Yeah.
should be coming.
Yeah. Calgary, they give up plenty of shots. I'll look at some shot props.
You said it was it's 4 goals in the last 3 games for Cutter against these guys.
That's correct. He had 2, 0, and 2. And he hasn't scored in back-to-back games.
Does Killorn, does he keep it going?
I tend to target him situationally.
Gotcha.
I mean, he's got 11 goals in 24 games against Calgary, which isn't bad.
No.
He's only scored against Wolf once. Seneca had the hat trick. I remember that in the first game this year.
Veronica.
He's also got he's got 4 points in the last 3 games overall. And then he had that Hattie, and then he also got a point on the March 1st game. But his point prop is minus 135. But at that price, you probably just take a assist and a goal and split it.
Yeah, the other one that I'll continue, I think I've got to stick with, is Granlund.
Yeah, Granlund's come alive the
He's got
last
goals in
few
3
games.
straight. He's got goals
Yeah.
in 3 straight.
Yeah, huge slate tomorrow. Some important games out there for sure for some teams.
Yeah, goals in 3 straight. What's so yeah, he's the other guy. Zellweger has got really good numbers against the Flames.
Mm-hmm.
He let me just see. Did he do nothing here? He's got 6 points in 6 games against Calgary. Let me see. And then I think it's Matt Coronado for the Flames. Coronado's got 4 goals in 7 games, or 4 goals in 8 games against Calgary. I mean against Anaheim, and that's overall. Let's see if it's
He's scoring on his own team.
what's it? Yeah. 4 goals in his last 1, 2, 1, 3. Oh my God. Sorry, someone keeps texting me.
You're good.
4 goals in his last 6 games against Calgary for Coronado. I think I keep saying 4 goals in 6 games against Calgary. And it's 4 goals and 6 against Anaheim.
Frost hasn't scored on them as of late, but he's got pretty good history against them, and he's been scoring as of late.
Yeah.
In general.
8 points in 11. 8 points in 12 games. Oh no, 9 points in 12 games. He had an assist in the 3-2 game. So Frost has got 9 points in 12 games against Calgary.
Nice.
So
I will be right back.
Sounds like this is a good game for props.
yeah. Hang on a sec. So I would do. You could do a Frost Coronado point parlay. I would maybe play. I'm going to play Coronado for a goal, but also point parlay.
Gotcha.
Let me just see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who. It's interesting because I'm looking at Coronado here. He's only got 1 goal in 3 games against Dostal, but he's got 4 goals in 6 games against Anaheim, and he doesn't. They're not against USO. So I'm trying to remember now off the top of my head who he would have scored against. Hang on. All right, let me just go grab my other. I gotta grab another
Gotcha.
device here.
You're good.
Yeah, that'll be me too here shortly. I gotta switch devices. Welcome.
I know. I like wearing my. I got Beats wireless headphones, and they're more comfortable than these monitor headphones. But I just always wear these because they're not wireless, and I don't have to worry about them dying. Especially when we're on these 3 or 4 hour streams, or sometimes what I'll do is I'll just wear one ear, and then when this one starts to die, I take it out, put it in the charging case, and then put this one on. But
Yeah.
on these streams, I've been wearing these. They're pretty comfortable once you get used to them. But definitely helps on the echo, for sure.
Echo.
Yeah, I could see that there too. Boring bets for the total shots on goal for this game, like both ways. You're probably going to get a high 50
Yeah.
number, but I could see that.
Yeah, Anaheim gives up shots too, for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. We
Yeah,
ready to move on?
definitely. Yeah, we can move on.
All right. 3 games left.
Come on. Back in.
Okay. All right.
All right. We are moving on. Next game we got is the Washington Capitals on the road plus 126. Utah Mammoth getting some respect at home minus 152. Over under is set at a flat 6, minus 112 to the over. Washington is 35-28-9 on the season, 13-17-4 on the road. Utah 37-29-6 on the season, 19-13-3 at home. Head to head between these two teams, as the Mammoth have won 2 of the last 3. 2 of the last 3 have also went to the over. These two teams have seen each other just once, about 22 days ago, in Washington, where the Mammoth won 3-2 in a low-scoring affair. Washington is 4-4, 1-1 in their last 10. 9 of those 10 have trended to the under. Washington is coming off of back-to-back losses, losing to Colorado 2-3 in overtime and getting shut out by the Blues 3-0 on the road. This is the second game of a 3-game road trip, and they will play again on Saturday when they head down to Vegas to take on the Knights. Utah is 4-4-2 in their last 10, even 500 on over-unders. Utah's coming in off a 2-5 loss to Edmonton at home. This is the fourth game and final game of a 4-game homestand. And they will head out on the road on Saturday when they take on the Los Angeles Kings.
Okay, March.
I really don't like this spot for Utah. I know they've been playing better at home, but just hard to trust. I know they've been winning too, but
They've lost 2 of the last 3 at home.
I think they're just getting that -152 because they like beat Vegas last week. They beat Dallas last week. They beat
Yeah, those are on the
LA.
road.
But they just lost to Edmonton. I had a feeling they were going to lose that game. Edmonton was uh, a road dog in that one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean, if I was gonna lean, I probably wouldn't have a lean on a side. If it would be Washington or nothing for me, but I don't really want to go against Utah. But I could probably get behind an under in this one. Just don't know if I could get there either. I would want like a 6.5 and not a flat 6. It'd be sweaty
Yeah.
that first 5 minutes. I think we could probably do that. The under first 5, under 6.5. Um, Washington's only put up 4 goals in their last 3 games. Just
Yeah.
recently got shut out. Utah, I mean, they put up only 2 against Edmonton versus a team that's been letting up a lot of goals. Then they turn around and put up 4 against LA. But
Yeah. Besides that one game for against the Vegas Golden Knights, Veggie's been leaky if he's gonna start. He's given up 4-3-0, 4-3-5-4. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only thing.
yeah, I mean, I want
Yeah, I
Utah to
think
win. I may
yeah.
be just cheering for my team to win in this one, but
Mhm.
not bet on it.
Yeah, I think with
Um,
all these games, this is just gonna be a pass for me, this game.
Um, I mean, there are some guys with good numbers. Um,
Yeah, maybe you
Gunther's
could
got
talk
3
me into
goals in
something,
6.
Jason.
Pardon?
I said maybe you could talk me into something, but yeah,
Well, Gunther's got 3 goals in 6 games against the Caps, including one in that 3-2 game. Paterka's got 5 goals in 10 games against the Caps. Keller's got 14 points in 13 games against the Capitals.
and I
Um,
think did Keller score the first 2 goals in that game against the Capitals in Washington?
no, he got 2. He assisted on the first 2 goals. Gunther and
Okay,
Sergachev scored the. Yeah, it was
all right,
Gunther,
my
and that game was like a power play feast. 4 of the 5 goals were scored on the power play. Um, I do wonder who's going to play. I wonder if they give, because when Thompson's been. We thought it was going to be lingering the last game for.
yeah, and Thompson played against the Blues yesterday, right?
Yeah, Thompson's gone 5 straight. Um,
Yeah,
Mario, it depends on where you're streaming. I have 2 streams going on YouTube. There's a vertical and a horizontal. So you may be in the vertical one, but I run that one for people watching on their phones that want to watch it in the upright position. It's also streaming that way on IG because IG you can't stream long ways unless you're on a PC, so everybody sees it limited.
Jesus. Um, so Thompson's never started more than 5 in a row.
yeah.
Um,
I mean, I'd like to see Utah win this game myself, but
um,
Washington really ain't scoring. I mean, but if they get Veggie, he's been leaking.
yeah, Lindgren's only
So
faced Utah once. Let me see. Did he face him that other? Was that his game?
Ovi put up a
No,
four
Thompson
shots
played the
on goal
first
on
game.
them earlier this season. His
What's
line
that?
is 2.5. Ovi over 2.5 shots.
Oh,
He's put up back-to-back games with 4 shots on goal versus Utah.
he's killing me. I had his point parlay I loved for the season. I think it was over 60.5. And he was cruising. And then he's just, I don't know,
Yeah.
he's getting, I think maybe Father Time has caught up to him this season because his numbers stink. Or they, it's going to be a real struggle to get there. Like just,
Yeah. I mean,
um,
I know they
go ahead.
played. I'd have to go back and look at that game that they played. Like,
I
what
remember
was
that
that,
game.
20 some game? Because it's like the polar opposites, right? You got Utah that they're fast. They like to play a fast game, and then you got Capitals that are just like,
If I remember correctly, that was a really bad. It was a good spot for Utah or a bad spot for Washington. When was the date of that game?
that was the March 3rd.
March 3rd. I remember because I remember being on Utah that game. I'm trying to remember why. March 3rd. March 3rd? The 3-2 game?
Yeah. That's the last time they played.
Okay. So, yeah, okay. Oh, Washington had just come off playing Montreal. Oh, it was kind of like I looked at it as a sandwich game because they had just come off playing Montreal and they had Boston coming up after that. I don't know. I don't know.
How about this? That game had
Yeah.
4 power play goals.
Yeah. I said that.
Oh,
Yeah,
you did?
that's
I
like
didn't hear you.
yeah. He was saying it was a power play feast. The the uh, the
Holy
last
shit.
4 goals were all scored on the power play.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Sergachev,
mean, I'm looking
Dubois.
at it. Um the Caps are wait a minute, that can't be. The Caps are 4 for 4. What is it now? The Caps are 5 for 8 on the power play against Utah in the last 3 games.
Mhm.
And Utah is well, they're 3 for their last 3. They were 0 for 7 the first time they played them. But yeah. Um but
The power plays in those game 2 were 4 for 4.
yeah,
4
right.
penalties, all 4 goals. Crazy. Nobody was
My buddy
stopping
just texted.
PKs in that.
My
Yeah.
buddy just texted me. He said Sergachev undershots.
Yeah, he's been trending that way. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's been flip-flopping a lot. Like he started cashing back at home again, and I think recently he's missed
Yeah.
like 2 straight.
I got burnt by him, and I told my buddy to take him, and we both got burnt. So he's watching the show, and he
uh
just texted me Sergachev undershots.
yeah. I mean, it was always the home trend, but then there was a straight there for like where he like cast like 6 straight on the road and he had missed like 4 straight at home. Then he was going back to
Yeah.
the home trend again. I don't know where in the hell he's at right now. But oh, he did have 4 against the last time he played Washington and it was in Washington. So, but yeah, and he has not had a shot in 3 of the last 4 games. So, I
Yeah.
would have to agree with your buddy there.
Shoot.
I mean, he
Yeah.
hasn't covered in 6 straight. I mean, I'm sorry, 4 of 6.
There was one game in there he covered, and it was a game I didn't take him, but I've gotten cooked the last 3 times I've taken him. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, this one may be a prop. Man, I do wonder who gets I wonder if they do go to Vanacek because
Well,
Veggie's
he
been
just
getting
Veggie
cooked.
has been. I mean, Vanacek's numbers against Washington are not very good at all. Veggie's are, but
yeah, I was
his
gonna
numbers
say
of late.
VTech just played recently too.
He
Like at
did.
least,
He played
yeah,
the yeah.
Against the Flyers.
yep.
He played against the
Yeah.
Flyers, if I'm not mistaken. But
Well, he
yeah.
also played a little bit of the Oilers game, but it was only because he came in to rescue
Rescue,
Veggie.
help,
Yeah,
help.
he's waving the white flag. Four
Veggie's
four
been
goals on
leaking.
15 shots. That's not good.
Hmm.
Yeah, and they're
Okay.
gonna burn. Yeah, we good.
Yeah,
Right.
All right,
we good.
let's get these switched out.
Oh wait.
Down the timestamp. All right, next game we have 9:30 Eastern. Edmonton Oilers on the road, plus 114. Vegas at home, minus 137. Over under is set at 6.5, minus 114 to the under. Edmonton is 35-28-9 on the season, 17-15-5 on the road. Vegas is 32-26-14 on the season, 16-12-7 at home. Head to head between these two teams, the Oilers have won 8 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. These two teams have seen each other twice this year, back in December in Edmonton, where Edmonton won 4-3, and then back on March 8th in Vegas, where the Oilers won 4-2. Edmonton is 5-4-1 in their last 10. They are also 5-4-1 to over unders. Edmonton is coming in on a 5-2 victory on the road versus Utah. This is the second and final game of a short 2-game road trip, and they will return back home on Saturday to take on the Anaheim Ducks. Vegas is 3-7 in their last 10. 8 of those 10 have trended to the under. Vegas is coming in on a 1-4 loss on the road versus the Jets. They're coming off of a 3-game road trip. This is their first game home of at least a 4-game homestand, and they will play again on Saturday when the Washington Capitals come to visit. Oh boy. Both of these teams have been readable, but very unreadable. Like, what in the hell was that performance against fucking Winnipeg for Vegas?
Yeah.
They also lost to Nashville, but Nashville's been playing good. Like,
Yeah, Nashville's been playing good, but
we whooped up on them over there in Utah. I mean, it was in Vegas, but we whooped up on them over there too, shut them out. They got shut out by Buffalo, although they probably should have won that Buffalo game. They had so many chances. Edmonton, on the other hand, they're coming off of that 5-2 victory in elevation. They lost to Tampa Bay. They got shut out by the Panthers.
It was interesting the way Edmonton gave up 18 shots on goal to Utah. That's the fewest shots they've given up in 21 games, and they had 24 blocks. Like, if they're committed to that game, then
yeah,
that's, be very interesting. Like,
I,
that's kind of like what Vegas used to do.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
kind of want to take Edmonton here.
I can't take
I can't
can't
take
take
Vegas
Vegas at that price. Yeah.
No, no, I just got
unless
burnt
it's
by
unless they're
them.
playing Dallas.
Yeah.
Um, what is this?
Kind of
March
lean to
8th?
the over, but
Yeah.
Vegas, I th- they should be able to get some goals. Vegas, I think Edmonton will do the majority of the heavy lifting, in my opinion. I don't know if I'll get to Edmonton, but
Yeah, I just don't know what I don't trust either team.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
right now, I
Really.
trust Vegas a little less.
Yeah.
I like if Dorofeyev over 2.5 is a playable line. I do like that. He's covered that in 6 of the last 8, just overall, and head to head. Or I'm sorry, 6 of the last 8 at home, and then head to head. He's covered 3 in 7 of the last 8, and 5 of those 8, he's had 4 or more shots. He had, and the last 3 is 5-6-5 off of 9, 7, and 10 attempts.
Okay.
So really good volume for him there versus Edmonton.
Yeah. I might run back another McDavid anytime goal.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe his shots.
I mean, he's got, I was going to say he's got over 3.5 and 3 of the last 4 on the road. And
Yeah.
head
He
to
knows
head wise versus
he
them,
needs to pick it
he's,
up.
head to head, he's done a very good job against them as well.
And instead of getting to a side for Edmonton, I might just stick to McJesus and take his shots and anytime goal.
Take him and Dorofeyev for both 3+ shots. That should
Yeah.
get you
Who's
into
that?
plus money. Dorofeyev and McDavid.
Oh yeah.
McDavid and Dora the Explorer.
Also, too, for
Um,
Utah, I didn't mention it. I don't know if I'm going to get to it. He does not have good history, but Michael Carcone, I've been taking at over 1.5. He did not cover in his last game, but prior to that, he had like 8 or 9 straight. Still waiting on the anytime goal from the contract bump. I think this is
oh
game
right.
Yeah.
4 or 5. So, and he's been like right around plus 450. So,
All
yeah,
right. I'm
there you go,
switching
Rich.
devices. I'll
Rich
be right
says
back.
it's okay. Rich says it's plus 175 for 3 and 3 for those 2 players. I like
Okay.
it.
I'm thinking about an Ekholm assist. He's got him in 10 of 14.
Yeah, you've been on that one. I remember
Yeah.
you saying that.
Um,
I mean, you might as well do an Ekholm and a Marner. Marner's got a point in 7 straight versus Edmonton.
yeah. He's a home fiend. Um,
Oh, yeah, I see that.
I've been playing his 1.5 at home. Um, I would look at maybe trying to work in Bouchard for an assist. What's he got?
Let's see. Bouchard, he's got a point in.
He's got an assist in 4 of the last 5.
Yep. Boy, does he have some really good home splits. I know he's on the road, but I mean, he's got just good overall numbers in general. I don't think it really matters whether he's on home, at home or the
Yeah.
road. He's got a point in a lot of games.
Yeah, I mean it's insane. 4 or 5.
5, 6, 7. He's only missed 7 games in the last 30 to get a point. At least 1 point.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14. So 17 of, what is that?
Thank you all, 65 of you guys tuning in for this Thursday, March 26th slate. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, notification bells if you want to hear when we go live every night. We're on 10 p.m. Eastern every night, going over the slate, whether it's 2 or 14.
Or 14, all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got Bouchard for an assist in 19 of 26. 4,
Wow.
5, and 19. I mean, but yeah, it's not even. Yeah, it's +1. It's minus 190. Like I can't even. Let me just see something here. Like if I wanted to do, I mean, and this is not an accurate number because BetStamp is giving us what it should be. But like I just put in Bouchard assist and Marner point, and that came out to +129. I'd be, if I could get that around even money, I would do it. But like Eichel, Stone, and Hurdle both are in major point slumps. So I don't know. Like I could only, I don't know. I couldn't play. I'm not interested in playing a side. I can't believe I would just be props for me. And I'm just interested to see, does Edmonton commit like to the same style? It'll be interesting to see like if they went back to Jari tomorrow. Because I've been like their low shot total games that they've had. The last time that they had less than like had around 17 shots, which was 21 games ago, Jari was in net. And it was a 2-1 loss to New Jersey. So I have to wait. For me, I'd have to wait for starting goalie for Edmonton.
Okay. Make sure it's going to be somebody before you take them.
Well, I mean, I think it would change some things. Dorofeev's, by the way, has got 2 goals in 2 games against Ingram. Wait, did he play? Who started last game? Oh, Ingram. So Dorofeev's got 2 goals in 3 games against Ingram. Eichel's got 4. Eichel's got 4 and 6 against Jari. And oh my God, Zach Hyman's got 6 goals in 7 games against Aiden Hill.
I like that.
Yeah, that sounds good. I think I'll have that.
Yeah, we'll see if it's Jari. I don't know about that. Sword.
But I don't know. It could be. Who knows? Let me see. Oh no, they didn't. They wouldn't have practiced today. They would have had an off day. But I like that shots on goal prop.
Yeah. I would have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
one, JD?
The Doro.
The Dorofeev McDavid, both for 3.
Yep. do like that. And the Marner. What did we say? Marner and
Well, I was trying to do Marner and Bouchard in some fashion, but I just don't know if I'm not getting plus money on it. Like I was looking at a Marner point and a Bouchard assist. If I'm not getting plus money, I won't. I
Yeah.
won't. You know,
it's not worth it.
maybe if
Yeah.
it's minus 110, I would do it, but not much more than that.
Okay. Yeah, Hyman shots, I could see that too. Especially with dry settle out. Okay, let's get on to this last game.
Hey, we're here.
We almost we're just penetrating.
Oh, you know the other one? I'm sorry. One other name to throw out is
the 3 hour. Oh yeah, Roslovic.
Jack Ross. Yeah.
We just surpassed the 3 hour mark. So,
Okay. It's past my bedtime.
Yeah. It's past my dinner time.
Yeah, I had to sneak in a salad. Sorry. All right, moving on. Oh, the big game of the night.
Hey, let's get it.
Yeah, this should be a. I don't know whether to bet trust LA or not, but
Trust at your own peril, bud.
I wouldn't trust them with
Over.
your money.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Right.
Maybe a first period over. But you go ahead.
Okay. Next game, last game, 10 p.m. Eastern. We have the LA Kings on the road, minus 172, taking on the Vancouver Canucks, plus 142. Over under is set at a flat 6, even money on both sides of the number. LA is 28, 25, and 18 on the season, 18, 9, and 10 on the road. Canucks 21, 41, and 8 on the season, 8, 24, and 5 at home. Head to head between these two teams, the Kings have won 7 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. These two teams have seen each other just once this season, back in LA, November 29th. LA won that one 2-1 in overtime. Both of those last two matchups have went to overtime. LA is 3-3, 2-2 in their last 10, even 500 on over-unders. LA is coming in on a 4-game losing streak, most recently losing to the Flames 2-3 in a shootout. They got to be pissed, losing 3 of the last 4 in overtime. LA is on the, I'm sorry, LA is on the final game of a 3-game road trip. They will head back home on Saturday to take on the Utah Mammoth. Vancouver is 3-6-1 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the over. Vancouver is also coming in on a 3-game losing streak, losing 3 of the last 4. They most recently lost to Anaheim at home 3-5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 8th and final game of an 8-game homestand. And they will head out on the road on Saturday when they take on the Flames. It's got to be the LA get right spot.
Oh yeah. No, it does not.
You know what I'll be on?
Trevor Moore shots.
Yep. You are 100% correct there, sir. Give me Trevor Moore shots. I don't know the number, but I know the trend.
Yep. That's one. And then I think I'll be on Byfield over shots. And maybe a anytime goal.
Yeah, I don't trust the guy as far as I could throw him. Oh no.
mean, if it's I was gonna say if it's, I think I don't know. Kemper's kind of came around. They're kind of about the same. It really doesn't matter who's in net. Forsberg was playing pretty good there, but maybe Vancouver's team total under. If I was gonna play anything in this game,
I don't know. I can't play anyone's team total under against LA.
yeah,
For
that's true. Yeah, Trevor Moorshot's probably my favorite play in this one.
yeah,
Doesn't look like they've had very many shots against each other in their recent matchups either. Like 43.
that game, that 2-1 overtime game, if I remember, I don't.
Yep, that's it.
That was a
It was
yawn
that one.
fest.
Yeah.
Oh, it was painful.
Yeah. I mean, this technically should probably be a 3-1, 2-1 game, but the way both of these two teams are playing, they could probably play 6-on-6 and end up a 2-1 game.
I don't know, but remember, I mean, Vancouver put up 3 against Anaheim.
Yeah.
They're willing to trade chances with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so is, I mean, LA is as well.
Yes. I don't know. Something tells me LA rolls in this game, but I guess if anything,
You know that they've
LA
only won 5 games. They've got 5 wins in 15 games since DJ Smith took over.
Jeez.
Yeah.
They ain't been any better.
No, because they're not good.
Nah.
Now, I'd be willing. One thing I'll go back to is Kopitar Kempe point parlay, as long as it's still at plus money.
Would you go back to Rossi?
Yes.
Yeah, Trevor Moore, you're almost catching at even money. He's covered in 11 of the last 13.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been rolling.
Yeah.
Also,
Ever since-
Besser. Brock Besser is on a roll.
Yeah. So,
But no, Byfield's got what, goals in 2 of the last 3 games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's rolling. So you
He
wanna roll?
scored 2 last game against Calgary last night.
Yeah. Yeah. And for whatever reason, he wasn't in the shootout. Which
Yeah, it makes perfect fucking sense.
and one of the goals was a breakaway. Like
Yeah.
I understand if you don't want to use him as one of the first 3 shooters for whatever
Yeah, that's
reason,
fine.
fine. But I would have used him instead of Brant Clark. I mean, I was on in Calgary today, and that was one of the first questions that the guy asked me. Why wasn't Byfield in the shootout? And I'm like, yeah, I have no clue. It made no sense.
Yep.
Now, who were there? Did it only go 3 rounds? Who were their 3 shooters?
4.
Was it Kempe, Moore?
Kempe. Wait, I'm sorry. What?
Moore? Trevor Moore usually takes a shot.
Yeah, I
Panarin did it. Panarin tied it
Panarin.
up.
It would have been those
Oh,
3.
Right.
I don't think Kopitar would have been in there.
No, he's not.
Maybe Fogle.
No, he doesn't play for them anymore.
Oh, that's right.
But that would have been a better choice. Trust me. No, I think it was Panarin, Moore,
It had to be Panarin, Kempe. Yep. Yeah, those.
And
3.
then Clark
LaFerriere.
was 4th.
Clark.
No, Clark was 4th. I couldn't understand why Byfield
Yeah,
was not one of the shooters. It
that was a
just it
total
was,
miss.
but
Yeah,
just so
Byfield should have
typical
been.
of you. Yeah,
He should have let been the fourth one instead of Clark.
right, right, exactly. He should have been the fourth. If you're not gonna like, fine, whatever reason you don't want him 1, 2, or 3, but
Yeah.
the other. So here's. I'm gonna just double check something here because I think. Did he score that goal? Yes. Evander Kane, if it's Kemper, Kane's got 8 goals in 14 games against Darcy Kemper. Oh, no, 7 and 13. I'm sorry. 7 goals in 13 games against Kemper.
Still great.
And 2 goals in 5 games against Forsberg. But okay, I mean,
I think
I could. I mean, I would. It's the Kings. Let's just want to pull something up here.
The Kings.
Where are we? It's just hard to get to an under, although I think the last 3 gone under?
Yeah, I believe so.
No, 2 of the last 3 because they had the 4-3 Utah game. No, so yeah, they've only played back-to-back unders once under DJ Smith. So,
righty.
and I wouldn't take that. I don't know. And then what's Vancouver?
5 out of the last 6 games for Vancouver have gone over.
Two, three, four, five, 6. Um, 11 of 15 have gone over. I'm going over 6.
Yeah, I could see that.
All right.
Okay.
That's it.
That is the 14 game slate for you for Thursday, March 26th. We will run down the clipped version and give all of our jotted down looks that we gave out, or at least some of them. And we will be back tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern. So, all right, heading all the way back to the first game on the slate, 7 p.m. Eastern. Get this switched over to this. We got the Seattle Kraken taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Oddly enough, this is the game I have the most written down in.
Yes.
And,
Me too.
we got, I have Tampa Bay on the puck line. I got Radish, 4+ shots. Kucherov, over 1.5 shots. Or I'm sorry, 1.5
We're gonna have
points.
shots or points.
Oh, points. 1.5
Yeah.
points. Hagel, over 1.5 points. Kucherov, anytime goal. Hagel, anytime goal. JD.
Yeah, I think the only ones. I mean, all of those I've got Tampa team total over 3.5 and over 4.
Oh, I like that.
And looking at the puck line, and I'm trying to see if I can get a Grubauer assist. No, just joking.
Tim.
Yeah, it was. I told y'all the puck line for me and Kucherov and Radish over shots.
Okay. Next game on the board, we have the Chicago Blackhawks taking on the Philadelphia Flyers. Let's go with JD first.
All right, I got the draw on this one here. I got a small lean to the Blackhawks, then Frondell goal and Nick Lardis goal and first Chicago goal.
Okay. Tim?
Yeah, well, it would be a pass for me because it's my team and never works out. But I do agree with a draw there.
Okay.
That's what I got down.
For me, I like a connecting goal and looking at possibly taking Bedard over 3.5. Next game, we have the Dallas Stars taking on the New York Islanders. Tim, let's go ahead and go first.
All right. I had written down Dallas money line and possibly that total under 6. But I don't know if I'll get there with this game given the slate. It's a big slate.
Okay. For me, I have a Johnson anytime goal and no goals first 5 and under 6.5. JD?
Yeah, the note. Yeah, I like those. Also looking at the draw, and I'm looking at the a lean to the Islanders and a Jason Robertson anytime goal.
Yep, that is correct. He's also been rolling on that contract. Next
Yeah,
game, we
as
have
we
the.
said. By the way, just as a reminder, he's got of the active players on Dallas, he's got 5 of the 9 goals against Sorokin, who we expect to start tomorrow.
Nice. Next game, we got the Columbus Blue Jackets visiting the Montreal Canadiens. I like both teams to score 2, possibly a Caulfield goal here. And that's all I got written down right now. JD?
Who would you? I like the both teams to score 2. Did you have a parlay partner with that?
I do. I like, man, it's going to be. So I have question marks on 2 of them. One of them
Yeah.
being the Ottawa Pittsburgh game, and
Yeah.
the other one being the San Jose St. Louis game.
Okay.
I know the Blues have been under king there, but I don't know if
I
San
think I
Jose
would look.
wins
So
that
I'm going to
one,
look
but
to Jersey and Nashville in the both.
yeah,
Actually.
I like that.
So with this one, in addition to what you had, I like the first period, both teams to score, first period over. And I'm looking at a Slavkovsky goal and an anytime goal and a goal in the first period from Slavkovsky.
Tim?
Yeah, I wrote down first period over tied with the Matty Rob special, and then possibly that both teams to score in the first period, and then maybe even a draw.
Tim, just for any of our new viewers that don't know the Matty Rob special, do share.
Oh yes, that's the first period over, and then you'll lower the total. It'd be first period over tied with it over 5.5, and you'll get plus money.
Yep.
All right.
Matty
Our
Rob special.
next game on the board, still the 7 p.m. window slate. We got the Minnesota Wild taking on the Florida Panthers. And this is a pass game for me right now because we really didn't go through it. Got too many injuries there on Florida's side. I have no idea what Minnesota's going to do. Yep, pass for right now unless I hear or feel different. Tim?
Yeah, I mentioned you said Minnesota Florida game.
Correct.
All right. I wrote down props for Florida maybe, and a possible over.
Okay, JD?
Yeah, pass. Pass for me.
Okay. Next game, we have 8 p.m. Eastern, Colorado Avalanche Winnipeg Jets.
Wait, did we do Pittsburgh, Ottawa?
No, that's what I thought you started with talking
Oh,
about Pittsburgh, and then you went into the Minnesota, Florida. I was a
okay.
little confused.
Yeah, let's go back to that one. So next game or previous game was Pittsburgh Penguins taking on the Ottawa Senators. I have the both teams to score 2 in this one. Chinikov over 2.5 shots. And I'm probably going to look at some Ottawa shot props. I also like both teams to score in the first period. And that is it. JD.
God, yeah, I'm all over the map with this one. Chinikov props, as you discussed. Uh, I'd look at the Pens team total shots on goal over, and I don't know. I'm leaning to Ottawa team total over 3.5 at plus 110 and a Russ Raquel point parlay.
Okay. Tim.
Oh,
Yeah,
and the draw.
I was contemplating the first period puck line for Ottawa and the first period over.
Okay. 8 p.m. Eastern, Colorado Avalanche taking on the Winnipeg Jets. JD.
Nature's goal and under 6.
Tim.
Yeah, I got the total under, same as JD, and I was thinking about Winnipeg team total under 2.5.
Okay. And for me, I have a small lean to the under 6 here. That's probably all I'm going to get to. I will look at Cole Perfetti shots. I know he's been shooting, and I think I think his 2.5 has been plus money. So I might be able to dumb that down to 2 and maybe parlay it with Nature's 3. Do something like that. So, okay. Next game on the board, we have the San Jose Sharks taking on the St. Louis Blues. Tim.
Definitely be looking at New Jersey Devil shot props.
No,
I'll
Sharks.
probably
Sharks
or
Blues.
what? Or I'm sorry, I wrote down the wrong. The Sharks and
Never
the
mind.
Blues. Yeah, I don't think I had anything here in this one.
Okay. JD.
Celebrini goal and maybe Snuggerud shots in the draw.
Okay. I got Celebrini shots, Snuggerud shots, Rob Thomas assist, and both teams to score 2. Next game on the board, New Jersey Devils, Nashville Predators, Jack Hughes, Forsberg, 3+ shots on goal. Parlayed. I don't know what that is. Might be able to get close to even money there. Jack Hughes, anytime goal. And this is probably another one I could see both teams to get into 2. JD?
Yeah, I like the both teams to score 2. I was going to parlay that with the Montreal game. And then I've got, where I got it. Here we go. There we go. That Hughes over 1.5 points and over 3.5 shots on goal. Philip Forsberg goal, possibly Stamkos and Nico Hischier if it's Saros. I would likely probably Hischier either way, but definitely if it's Saros, a Hischier goal as well. Oh, and the over 6.
Okay. Tim?
Yeah, this is another one. I might do the Matty Rob special over 1.5, over 5.5. You'll get plus money. I like the total over. I also like Forsberg anytime goal, but I'll be looking at some shot props for this game.
Okay. 9 p.m. Eastern, we have the Anaheim Ducks taking on the Calgary Flames. I have the over 6 in this one. Also like Cutter Gauthier anytime goal, and a Bennett Seneca assist. JD.
Yeah, I'll add a Michael Granlund goal and probably a Zellweger point, a Matt Coronado goal, and then a Matt Coronado Morgan Frost point parlay.
Okay. OG.
This might be a first period over, another Matty Rob special, possibly, with a Cutter Gauthier anytime goal. I think that's my favorite goal prop.
Okay.
Oh, the
9 p.m.
draw, guys.
Oh, the draw.
3 straight draws. Got to add that draw at plus 330.
Okay, next 9 p.m. Eastern, we got the Washington Capitals taking on the Utah Mammoth. Got a small lean to the over in this one. Really don't like this game. It is also my team, which I have not been able to read as of the last couple games. So I will do a John Elway pass. JD.
Yeah, I think right now there's. I think I'm leaning to passing on this game.
Okay. Tim?
It's Johnny Unitas for me. Pass.
All right. All right, next game we have 9:30 Eastern. We have the Edmonton Oilers taking on the Vegas Golden Knights. Give me Dorofeyev over 2.5. I like that as a straight if it's a playable line. I would also like to parlay that with a. I want to say it's like minus 125 for Dorofeyev. At least that's what I thought I saw. But if you parlay that with McDavid 3+ shots, I think he's covered that in 3 of the last 4. Or at least had at least 3. That's probably a good look. I also like Marner and Bouchard point parlay. Probably throw all 4 of those together and get you a little same game parlay on that one. I would also like if you want to do a same game parlay with those 4 props, maybe you do an over 5.5 with it. Tim.
Yeah, my favorite play was McDavid over shots and his anytime goal. But I might follow you on the Dora the Explorer over shots. That's about it.
Okay. JD.
Yeah, Zach Hyman, anytime goal if it's Aiden Hill, and then depending on, I gotta wait to see who starts for who the starting goalies are tomorrow. Also, just because he's hot right now, Jack Roslovic coming off that 2-goal game, I think I'm going to add him as an anytime goal for tomorrow.
Okay. Final game, 10 p.m. Eastern. Kings visiting the Canucks. Over 2.5 shots for Trevor Moore. And maybe a Rossi assist or point. That's probably it for me. This one. JD?
I'll add the over 6 if it's Kemper. We're going to go with an Evander Kane goal. Do something a Besser goal or assist. May have to look for a parlay partner. And Kopitar Kempe point parlay. So I may add Besser to the Kopitar Kempe point parlay to help get me some plus money.
And OG?
Only thing I have written down is the Trevor Moore over shots. Also Byfield over shots, and I may take his anytime goal.
Alrighty. Well, that is the full 14 game slate for you guys for Thursday, March 26th. We will be back on tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern, going over the 2-game slate for Friday, March 27th. You can find me over on X, Instagram, IG at Exotic Wagers with a Z. You can also find the free Legacy Sports Discord links in any of my bios at Exotic Wagers. I mean, in any of my bios, just click a link on the bio, and you can join the Discord for free to get all of my official plays. JD, tell me you can find it over on X and Beeson.
Yeah, you can find me over on X at West Coast Hockey NHL, and that's hockey spelled HKY. Daily columns at vsin.com. Those come out at around 2 p.m. Eastern time. And I think that's about it for now.
And OG, they can find you over. You got your handle posted there on your
Yeah.
screen, so you can follow him over there. And do you post your plays on X?
I need to start posting my plays on there.
Okay.
But
I would
yeah,
say at least maybe
need
your best bets, something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe people
I'll
want to
do
tail
that
you,
tomorrow.
that kind of stuff. But thank you guys all for tuning in. We are at 3.5 hours. Hopefully, you guys all stuck around for most of it. If you are watching this on
And
the
if you didn't,
replay,
you're in big trouble.
yep. If you're watching this on the replay, I will add the timestamp so you can go and find whatever game you want your insight on. For JD and OG, I am Exotic Wagers. Thank you for tuning in, and we will catch you guys again tomorrow. Have a good evening. Peace.
Peace.